Hello and welcome to another episode of my Battletech Extended 3025 mod career. And I'm all set up and ready to launch straight into this mission. It's only a 3 skull, so nice and easy to start the day off with. And I've decided to throw in the heavy lance that I've got ready and waiting instead of taking my massive assaults for this, because that would make it a bit too easy, wouldn't it? So this is a contract, if I remember rightly, for House Steiner against House Liao. So we might see some of the rarer Liao stuff if we're lucky, but we'll keep our eyes open for that. I think it's just a straight up battle as well. We're in a hot environment, so I've taken Team Hot stuff out for a spin. But we do have some varied environments on this planet. I saw at least one mission that was in a polar environment, so we can take Team Frosty Reception out for that one. And there's definitely one contract here that's against House Marek. That's my main objective at the moment, is to hunt down the last piece of a thug so we can build one of those and have a look at it. So that means we're looking to fight the Free Worlds League or House Marek, as they're the ones that have the thugs, or at least have them most commonly. Hey Jay, how you doing? Hey Dread, good to see you both. Let us begin.
Command interface initiated.
Are you in North America, or at least on that continent? It's morning for you, or will it be about 10 AM Eastern, isn't it, is when I start? I guess it will depend on what coast you're on.
Affirmative. Move into position. Moving to position.
Right, so where's all the cover? There's a tiny patch that I'm in right here. There's not much, is there? Some over this way. I think perhaps that is, yeah, that's my best bet. So I'm gonna change plan and head over here.
Confirm. Position confirmed.
9 AM. That is early for a weekend. Okay. Let's get in the trees and see if we spot anything. Seems we do. What have we got? Vehicle. Ah, yeah, that's piece of information Harry let me in on. I think was it last night? There are more vehicles coming to the game soon, coming to this mod.
Ready for orders.
Which is going to make things interesting.
Ready for orders.
No idea at this stage what those vehicles are. I just know that they're coming. Alright, let's pop Vigilance, give Catch a bit of cover. Since Catch nearly always gets shot every mission. And we'll just do a little bit of zapping on this striker. There he goes. Nice and easy.
Vehicle down.
Hoping to see some mechs. Not just vehicles.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Okay. You see another vehicle. Another 35 tonner. Probably another striker.
Full throttle.
Ah, my nose is really itchy. Sorry to keep scratching my nose on camera. I'm not picking it, honestly. It's just really itchy. I blame the cats.
On the move. Full speed.
Okay.
We've got company.
Ah, here we go. A 75 tonner. What's that? Ah, there. Marauder 3L. So that's the Capellan variant of the Marauder. We've already seen something that we don't see all the time. I'm not even sure that we have one of those. What's this got? 85 PPC, large laser, 2 medium lasers. So I guess they swap a PPC for a large laser. So it'll be a little bit more heat efficient. Yeah, that's right, Jay. There's one of them always wants to try and jump on my knee just before I'm about to go live. And I have to try to not let him, because if I let him up even for a few minutes, I'll be scratching my eyes and my nose for most of the stream. Right. What should we do here? Well, I guess we'll just fire randomly at him. See if I get any opportunity to farm this mech for parts specifically, but not really expecting much out of it. I need to be able to get on a side angle. Now the cool shot bonus has changed, and it's a lot harder to headshot things. Kind of need to get side angles or leg shots. We'll try for a leg shot here. Let's see what we can achieve with that. Did anything hit the leg? Oh, it looks like something did. It looked like most of that hit the torso or the arm, but yeah, I guess we did hit the leg. It was just a funny angle and looked a bit weird, I guess.
All weapons committed.
Now just relying on pure luck to hit that leg again. Didn't seem to happen. No. He is unsteady though, so perhaps Ryland can knock him down.
On my way.
Now, do I really want to fight all of this? Probably not, because I'll absolutely wreck him if I do. Let's switch a couple of them off. No, I'm going to need 2, I think. Yeah, so we'll fire 2, see if that's enough to knock him down.
Firing on target.
No, it's the mod J. So all it changes is cool shot mastery slightly. So all the other like the cool shot bonus skill and the basic cool shot, they're all the same as they ever were. But cool shot mastery is reduced slightly. So rather than having an 18% chance of hitting the cockpit when you aim for it, it's now 15 in the mod, which makes it obviously a little bit harder to just headshot everything. To be fair, I used to do that a lot because it was really easy to do, particularly with certain builds. Like if you just build laser spam mechs and you've got tons of lasers, you're almost guaranteed to get a headshot every time if you fire enough lasers. So yeah, it's been reduced slightly. When you're going for a CT shot, rather than it being an 82% chance, it's now a 78% chance. So it's not a massive change. It's just a little bit different. But it does actually make things that little bit harder. So yeah, it's good. I think it's a good change, but it does mean you've got to try harder. You've got to think more carefully about how you're going to take a mech apart in order to get salvage from it, which is why I'm going for the legs on this. Something that I've not been doing for a long time. So ordinarily I'd just go for headshot. It's like, oh, I've got cool shot mastery, 18% headshot. If I fire enough mechs or enough weapons, I'm going to get the headshot and I'll get 3 pieces of salvage every time. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now you need to be a little bit lucky to pull that off, which I think is fair enough. What is it? Jay says, okay, I was going to say I got 3 headshots in one mission last night. Was that playing with this mod as well? So with the 15% chance, you got the up-to-date version, have you? Because that's pretty lucky if you got 3 headshots in one mission with 15% chance. Hey Gromulus, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, mate. Ah, crap. This guy hasn't got much CT left already. Well, we're going to go for the other leg. pray that we're lucky enough to take it off. We got both legs. Good stuff. So I guess there's a couple of pieces of salvage out of this mech. And again, that's a Liao variant of the Marauder. So it'd be nice to see a different one. Oh, you're just playing with the base game, Jay. I see. Yeah. So they're still fairly easy on that. But I do recommend giving this a try. I think it's good. It's an awesome mod.
Receiving you.
Okay, let's see. I'll move Catch right to the front.
Copy that.
Is he going to pick anyone else up on sensors? No, apparently not. All right, well, we'll just shoot the LRM striker then. Wasn't even your max pilot. That's pretty lucky then. Did he have cool shot mastery at least? Did you have 9 points in tactics? Because that was another thing. Because you know, with the way it worked previously, I'd always like go well out of my way to get 9 points in tactics, get the cool shot mastery, because it was so useful. Now it's not quite as good, so I see that as a positive thing, because anything that every time you play the game you're going out of your way to get immediately is obviously an overpowered ability, isn't it? Because you know, like, oh, I really need this, I've got to get that. Okay, they've got an archer and a demolisher. Oh joy. What am I going to do here?
Orders.
I guess I'll just start on knocking this archer down. Oh, he's got evasion. Oh, it's not great. Hopefully that demolisher won't be able to fire at me at this round at least, and then I'll try and pick him off next round before he has the opportunity to wreck me. Got your first Black Knight. Oh, congratulations. They're fun to play with. I've got one in this lance. Obviously, gone for my favourite build for the Black Knight, which is just 4 large lasers. I'm using this as a scouting mech.
Hey there.
So currently, Catch is piloting it.
Ready for orders.
Alright, now here's where having coolant vent comes in handy. Because I desperately want to shoot this archer and get it killed. But I'm already hot after the last fight, so vent that heat and carry on firing is the order of the day. He's now unsteady and he's lost evasive. Awesome. Right, same again with the Orion. I'm going to go precision strike again. Go for the CT. Don't like to let archers live for any length of time at all because they are really scary with those dual LRM-20s. No room for messing about when you're facing that.
Standing by.
And event with Catch as well, and hopefully he'll get the finishing blow with the cooled shot while this guy's down. 74 damage required. Well,
Locking in all weapons.
we've got enough to do that. It looks like all 4 large lasers hit the target. Nice.
Hostile removed.
Here comes the demolisher. And yeah, looks all good to me. He's not quite in range to fire yet, so that'll be my next focus target. We'll take this guy down before he gets to bring those nasty AC-20s to bear. Just going to back it up a little bit with Gromulus, and then we'll have to switch off a PPC here. Let's switch that one off. Just about getting away with that.
Aye, aye.
Another archer. Oh, come on. Okay. And I thought this was going to be an easy start for the day. Apparently not. Still, we're going to continue focusing on this demolisher first, since we've started on it. I would really like to finish it. I might actually just go for a precision strike here, just to guarantee it goes down.
Engaging target.
And that will free up... Oh, really? If the PPC had hit, it would have worked, but it missed. So I was hoping to be able to fire Catch and Rylan at the enemy archer and start work on that, but it's not to be. I need Catch to finish off this demolisher now.
Coordinates received.
Man, right, precision strike, and we're gonna have to switch off some lasers. Just fire 2. Come on. There we go. Right, demolisher down. Okay, so I'm gonna let the Shadowhawk live for now. I'm not too scared about that. And I'm gonna pick on the archer, assuming I can see it at that point. I can't actually see it now. Oh, losing my voice already. I only just started. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to have to fire my LRMs at this Shadowhawk, because backing away with the Black Knight has meant that these 2 mechs are no longer in view, and I was going to pile some LRMs into the archer, but I guess the Stalker will do. Well, the reduced armor, so Stalker already doesn't have, sorry, the Shadowhawk already doesn't have that much armor, so after a volley of LRMs, who's probably going to be finishable pretty easily, so we'll probably just wreck him. Got Stalkers on the brains. We've encountered so many Stalkers in this playthrough. Everything's a Stalker now. Right, so let's have a look at him. Yeah, so he's only got 17 armor left on his CT. I may as well just finish that. So that's what we'll do. And it's going to take a lot of firing, because all I can afford to fire for at least this turn is a single AC5 on each of my snipers. This is a hot environment.
Engaging target.
Okay, that's him dealt with.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Now the question is that archer actually going to come into view? He is. Good. And he's out in the open as well. Yep, you're my priority.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Rylan is going to vent some heat.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And launch all 3 LRM-20s in the direction of this archer. You've got 2 LRM-20s, I've got 3. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. A lot of damage to the CT there, which is what we want to see. So I do just want a quick kill on this guy.
I copy.
I'm still just firing 2 large lasers for now. Looked like another good hit to the center torso.
Receiving you.
Okay, I think Gromulus should be able to fire 2 weapon systems now. Yes, he can. So we're going to go for the precision strike into the center of this archer. Just looking to take him out as quick as possible still. He's very close to going down now. And we'll do the same with Doyle as well. And if all goes well, that's the archer dealt with. No, not quite. Damn.
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
I'm pretty convinced Rylan will be able to finish off the remaining 4 hit points this guy has in the center.
What's up, bud?
Or, I mean, I could just try my luck. See if Catch can pull it off, which would free Rylan up for shooting at the quick draw. Yeah, let's see if we get lucky with Catch first.
I copy.
Hey Sarge, how you doing?
Yes,
Nope.
Commander.
Apparently this archer does not want to die. Well, I'm for the LRM-20s then. 4 hit points.
Locked on
Surely
target.
one of these missiles will hit the center. If I need more than one. Yeah, I need 2 of them. There we go. That'll do. Right, archer down. So just the quick draw remaining now. And I think that's probably everything we'll be facing in this mission. It wasn't a high difficulty. But we need the cash. We are pretty low on sea bills at the moment. After buying a load of Argo upgrades and
Damage is minor, Commander.
refitting mechs, buying equipment in the shops, buying pieces of mechs in the shops. We've been on a spending spree, so we need to get our finances back in order. Right, let's start with some LRMs on this guy. Looks like I'm going to have to switch another off. So we'll keep the one that does extra damage on, I guess.
Engaging with target.
He won't be able to sit down for weeks if you do that, Sarge.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Awesome. Time for another coolant vent, which means I can fire everything. And we'll go for a precision strike on the center torso.
Target eliminated.
Nice. And good shooting from Gromulus there. Apparently the ping pong paddle not at all distracting him from that shot. If you want to know what that's all about, you need to be here for the live show. Read the chat. Right, okay. Very straightforward, successful mission to start the day off. And yeah, this Marauder 3L might even be the first time we've seen one of these. So I don't have any salvaged parts, it seems. So either I've already built a whole one, or this is the first time we've seen it. So just in case, I'll read it out. So it says, built for House Liao in 2905, the 3L attempted to make the Marauder more heat efficient and make up for a shortage in reliable PPCs by replacing one of the arm-mounted particle cannons with a large laser. Additionally, 2 more heat sinks were added to further increase the Marauder's heat efficiency. And this comes with a ballistic slot, 5 energy hardpoints, and that's it. And that is the Liao or Capellan variant of the Marauder. So we'll take a couple of pieces of that, just because I'm not sure that we've got one at all. It would have been nice to take that LRM launcher, but never mind. We'll take the mechs over the weapons for now, especially when it's rare mechs. And that's that. Let's end the mission, see what we end up with. No, nothing great, although the heatsink will probably come in handy at some point. Still, we got half of a Marauder that we've not seen before, which is nice. It's definitely more lively with you two around. All right, I'm back. Right, straight into the next mission, I think. And that will be this one, I think. Can I get away with doing this now without upsetting Marek too much? Yes, I can. Okay, so we've got Destroyed Base, Polar Environment, another contract for the Lyran Commonwealth against the Free Worlds League. 3.5 skull. I'm not sure if that actually gives us a chance of seeing a thug yet. We might have to do a slightly higher level mission than that, but there is another higher level mission here against Marek. But we are going to switch things up. And I'm removing all the mechs and all the pilots, because this is clearly a job for Team Frosty Reception, since it's a polar environment. So let's get Sarge and Buzzkill out. And who else should I take along? Let's get Minaboo. And one more pilot, and so many choices. We've got Shell, Johnny, Halcyon, or Alto. Thinking of taking Halcyon out, just so I've got one with coolant vent, just in case I need that little bit of extra burst of damage. And preserving Alto for now, because having that third sensor lock pilot definitely is going to come in handy for when the others are injured. So yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's take Halcyon out. Oh yeah, I've got that Ostsol 4D hanging around, because I don't think we've ever bothered to build one of those before. So I've just got it sitting there. At some point, I'll run through, have a play with building that. Right, we're going to take some different stuff out. I'm going to take some brawlers out for a spin. We'll take the longbow as well, because why not? Let's have Stalker in. Now, hang on. Which one of these has the most firepower? It's probably the Stalker, isn't it? Yeah. And what about heat efficiency? That's about the same. Tough call, but I think I'll switch the Stalker and the Highlander around. Yeah, so I've got the Stalker being used by the pilot with coolant vent here. Halcyon will probably come in handy at some point. And I want one more ranged mech for this lance. Something with long reach for Sarge. Could go for another LRM mech. That could be fun. 2 LRM mechs and 2 brawlers. That's not something I do very much, is it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's give Sarge a spin in Ryland. Well, one of Ryland's wrecking balls. He's got so many now. Right, that will do. This should be interesting. So it's a base destruction, polar environment, 3.5 skull, and away we go. I was not trying my best to get you killed. I was trying my best to keep you alive. Yeah, we lost some Gauss rifle ammo and another double heatsink, so no more Gauss rifle in the Harrylander. Not until we find more ammo. Well, that was sad. Oh, also, you know, Sarge might have died if I wasn't careful, but I was more concerned about the Gauss ammo. But it's all right. You got out alive, Sarge. You got out fine. And then Buzzkill was sweating, wasn't he, as well, in the King Crab in that other mission. But he survived too. They were trying to tell me I was just picking on the Marines and putting them right in, you know, in the crap over and over. It was just coincidence. There was nothing vindictive. Right, let's begin the mission.
Command interface initiated.
Right. So, base is over here. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Alright. Looks like the way to go is pretty straightforward.
Moving to position. Let's move. Moving to position.
I checked out those clips, Romulus. I did send you a message. I don't know if you've seen it. That guy's laugh is pretty infectious.
Acknowledged.
Certainly sounds like he's having a lot of fun with it.
Ready to get it on. Acknowledged. Aye, aye. On my way. Roger. Position confirmed.
Man, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing just how crazy it's going to be with two mechs with 4 LRM-15s in each. Right. Shall I try to get into those trees, maybe?
Position confirmed. Copy that.
We have contact.
Heading out.
So we've got a vehicle over here. It looks like an 80-tonner. Is an 80-tonner. 65-ton mech, 80-ton vehicle, couple of turrets. Don't see anything else. Oh man, it's this one where I've got to destroy 5 damned buildings.
Ready for order.
Oh, I hate destroying buildings. So demoralizing. Right, so let's start with sensor locking something. Let's sensor lock this one.
Sensors locked on.
Demolisher with machine guns. Okay. Oh, you say a new one? No, I haven't looked yet today, Gromulus. All I've done is wake up, sort myself out, eat, you know,
Yes,
and stream. But I'll have a look after the stream. Okay, let's rain some pain on this demolisher. We'll start with Sarge.
Whatever you say, boss. Got a lock on me. Goods to go.
What are you? Ah, Bombardier. Cool. And that's only the second Bombardier we've seen. Again, just a reminder for those that don't remember. I think this was 65-ton heavy. Looks very much like an Archer, but just a little bit squatter. Has a lot less ammo, but does pack 2 LRM-20s and an SRM-4 and a machine gun.
Roger that. It's go time. Vehicle trash.
Demolisher down. What's this other vehicle? Oh look, another demolisher. Oh crap. Where did that hit? Okay, it hit the AC-20 arm.
Standing by.
Not ideal. Still, I think we might be able to just wreck that in one if enough of this hits the right location. 72% chance on the side. Yeah, we're going for it. Full alpha strike. Oh wow, so little heat generated in this environment as well. I'm going to be able to do a lot of this. Nice. I love that.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Unlimited power. Right, oh, we've got another mech. Only a 50-tonner though.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
I wouldn't mind getting hold of a couple of pieces of that Bombardier if I can.
They've got a
Just because
sensor
it's
lock on
something new. Oh, leave Buzzkill alone.
me. Okay, that hurt.
Oh crap. Oh no, he's knocked down. Not a good start.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Okay, well, he does at least have a higher initiative, so... Oh no, it's only by one phase, and now he's knocked down. That's pushed it back. AC-20's gonna come off, isn't it? It's been crit.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
And the bombardier hasn't even fired yet. Oh good, the bombardier's shooting at Halcyon. Whew. Minor reprieve there for Buzzkill. Still very, very desperately need to get him standing.
Receiving you.
And yeah, that AC-20 arm is hanging on by a thread.
All right.
Well, looks like Yang is going to have to get ready with the repair bay. Where can I get him to? Oh, man. Is this going to be... Oh, actually, I could hide him here. That works. That works. And I can hide the right arm too. Yeah, we'll do that then. I don't even need to sprint for it.
Roger.
Okay. We can still use the sensor lock as well. What am I going to sensor lock though? That is the question. Perhaps see what this turret is. Heavy LRM turret. Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Definitely. Sniper and LRM turrets everywhere on this base, it seems. They are pretty intimidating. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. Overuse, probably. Right, shift the longbow over here. Use the cover of this terrain. And we'll fire over the top at the LRM turret.
Firing.
Okay, that's that dealt with. Nice shooting. Who's next? I think I'll hold Sarge for a moment. And we'll just go nuts with the Stalker first. See how much damage we can do to this Trebuchet, I think it is. Yeah, just a standard Trebuchet 5N. Shall we try a precision strike? What's that like? Oh god, awful. Absolutely awful. We're not going to bother. Instead, we'll go for Vigilance. Give him a bit of extra protection since he's at the front. And yeah, not great chances to hit, but we'll see what occurs. Glad we popped Vigilance there. Oh, head hit and injury ignored. Hey, we've got the cockpit item. What do you call it? Cockpit mod in there.
Orders.
Right. Let's actually move back over here. So Sarge is going to fire at this Trebuchet as well. He's already worn down quite a bit, so this will certainly be opening him up. Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
Well, Sarge made a real mess of that guy. He's got no torsos left. He's just a pencil now. Just a stick with no weapons.
Good to go.
And that means Halcyon is going to get an easy finish on him. I don't need to fire everything, but I want to fire everything. So I'm going to. There we go. Massive amounts of overkill.
Target neutralized.
Another injury ignored. Man, enemy's getting pretty lucky with those headshots. Right, Buzzkill, what can we do? Can we actually fire with you without losing any bits? We'll give it a shot. Excuse the pun. Right, we'll pop Vigilance, give him some protection, and let's go for a precision strike. I want to blow a leg off because I want to try and farm this Bombardier for parts, because we've never built a whole bombardier, and it would be quite nice to have one, I think. Well, that didn't look very successful to me. Could have been worse. We did hit the leg at least, but we've not taken it off. Alright, let's get LRMs into the side of this guy. That'll certainly finish that leg off, I'd say. If not that, we'll blow the torso off instead. No? Okay.
You've got a lock on me.
Got to be close, though. 9 hit points. Come on. 9 hit points. So very nearly took it off. In that case, I guess this is a job for Sarge.
Move order received. Firing full complement on the enemy. Target's taking a critical hit.
Is that question for me, Dredd, or is that actually meant for Sarge? Unsure at the moment.
Commander, I'm hit.
Another headshot! Man, that's 3 in a row. 3 in a row headshots on Halcyon. Unbelievable. He's out of injury thingamajigs.
Orders. On the move.
Just gonna see if Buzzkill can nail this guy's other leg while he's down. Pop Vigilance. And let's go for the leg. It's only 56% though. I'd say most of that hit the center. Not really what we were going for. Oh, he's up and he's going to be mad. Sparks flying all over him. Okay. So, 31 hit points remaining on his center torso. It's looking very unlikely that we're going to be able to take that leg off, isn't it? Man, Halcyon's taking a bit of a beating there. Well, that's a shame. Because I really would like to have salvaged this, but don't think it's going to be possible. What are my chances of hitting the leg with this guy? He doesn't even have... well, I can try for that, I suppose. .42 armor, 75 internals. I'm going to need to switch some things off because I need to be careful about overkill and smashing the CT up. Actually, I should leave the lasers on. Go with 2 lasers, 3 SRM6s. Is that going to be delicate enough? Probably not, but we'll try it anyway. Let's see. Of course, the lasers don't hit the leg. And everything gets destroyed. Right torso, center torso, right leg, everything. So, probably only getting 1 piece of salvage from that. Never mind. Okay. Where am I going to send Sarge to? Oh no, this is Minnow Boot. Alright, let's pop Vigilance and we'll sprint to the front and then we can get in those trees next turn. That's at least providing line of sight to that next heavy LRM turret, and that means Sarge can have a good go at knocking it down from over here.
Here it comes.
Close, but not quite. Still, Minobu, not only has he got protection from the vigilance, but he's also got a buttload of evasion, so yeah, it fared pretty well against that volley.
Yes, Commander.
Right, Buzzkill is not going to be able to get close enough to shoot anything. Might actually just spot this other turret. Is that? Yeah, that's enough.
I copy.
They will sense lock the other turret because this one's definitely an easy finish. I mean, looks what, 8 hit points total, 1 armor and 7 internals. They will reveal this one as well so that someone else can shoot at this, the shredder turret.
Yes, boss. Roger.
Sarge has got multi-shot, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. So I'll fire everything at this turret with Minobu, I think. And then if both of them are still up, Sarge can multi-shot and finish them both off in one, I think.
What's up, boss?
One multi-shot coming right up. You and you. And shall we shoot a building as well? Yeah, you. Okay, so I want 1 LRM on each of the turrets. That should be plenty to finish those off. And then everything else can shoot the building. Seems good to me.
Roger that.
Away we go. Sarge taking out 2 turrets in 1 round there.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
And doing a good amount of damage to that building too.
Ready for orders.
Okay. And I can't believe the amount of headshots the enemy got on Halcyon. It's a good job he did have that injury reducing head component.
No shooting, just running. Let's get this done. Aye, aye.
If it's not against Twitch terms, Gromulus, I don't mind if you need to link it. Just obviously, as long as you're not breaking any rules.
Affirmative.
I don't mind. Right, let's shoot this building then. I am like, yeah, I'm an 18+ channel, so you're all safe. No, it's only rude if it's, you know, not accepted by the streamer, and I'm saying it's all cool. So don't worry, mate, it's all good. You can link it.
Commander.
Oh, we got a lot of buildings to wreck here. 5 bloody buildings to destroy. Is that another turret back there? Probably is. I have to try to reveal that at some stage too.
Consider me there.
Oh man, that's almost blown up. That's almost blown up. That's almost blown up. Oh no, actually, we could do with smashing that up a bit more. I don't know. Let's smash this one up. Sarge is going to have a mega multi-shot to do on his next firing phase. Oh, we finished that building in 1.
Payday.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
There is that last turret. Okay. Right, Sarge, we need a multi-shot again. So we've got that building, and that building to shoot. How many hit points have these got? Oh, I can't see right now. Oh, there we go. That's how. So one on Bravo. Hold on. Definitely one on Charlie, but do I need 2 on Alpha? 76 hit points. Can't remember how much. What is it? 4 times 15. No, 1 should be enough then, shouldn't it? So let's put that on Charlie. All right, let's try that.
Engaging multiple targets.
$60 damage per, yeah. I've just noticed that building didn't go down, Samurai. Never mind. But yeah, 16 hit points remaining. 26 remaining on that. It's all right. We'll get it next time.
Standing by.
Actually, I wanna reveal that turret as well.
Confirmed.
Just get that out of the way. So we'll sensor lock that.
Battle lock. Standing by.
And now we'll finish these buildings off with the multi-shots. So that will need 1. That will need 1. Yeah. And we'll fire the rest at the turret.
Copy that.
Now that's a word I've never heard used for it, Samurai.
Affirmative. One nice turret.
Okay, we've got to destroy 1 more building, and then hopefully we can leave this
On my way.
frosty place.
Acknowledged. Aye, aye.
I don't see any more enemies.
Ready for orders.
So I'm guessing we're all done for them.
Yes, Commander.
Right.
Move order received.
Well, this is more than enough damage to wreck that building in 1, and hopefully that's mission complete.
I'm coming in hot.
Target destroyed.
Mission
Job
success.
done. Just a single injury on Halcyon and Buzzkill. Right. They'll be fine. Yeah, we did only get 1 piece of Bombardier. Disappointing. Looks like we only got 1 piece of it last time around as well. It's going to take us a while to build a full one of those at that rate, isn't it? Man, there's nothing else I want to take here, so I guess I'll take the other piece of mech. Not that I really want a Trebuchet 5N. Yeah, no, I've definitely not watched the one that you sent me today. I watched the other 4 that you sent, and 2 of those, I think I sent you a message, but 2 of those were basically of the same event. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not, but I watched them. The 3 of them that were individual were definitely funny. Where are we at now? So we've got some repairs to make. Only minor ones, though. That's probably a good idea, Sarge, because I'm not sure that sort of thing's acceptable in a public library. They might have words with you. Right, on to the next contract. Not that one. Do I want to do this one now? Yeah, let's do it. So this is a convoy ambush in the desert. This is one where there is a chance that we could meet a thug. And I'm going to bring my best stuff out for this. No messing about. We've got a chance of thug. Let's make the most of it. And it's desert environment, so I need team hot stuff back in. That's the lot. Cool. I assume it's all going to make sense to me later, Grom, when I watch that. I've just seen your comments, Samurai. Maths, do you know them? No, not when I've not been awake for very long, I don't. I can count time in music. I studied English at university, and I've been a musician for years, so not really an engineer or a mathematician, to be honest.
Command interface initiated.
I can count to 4 over and over and over and over, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never sure what comes next, though. It's a good job I became a musician, really, because if I'd have just stuck to doing radio, I'd have only been able to count to 2.
On my way.
Because you only need 2 for a mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Aye, aye.
None of the things I've done have involved much maths. Right, what's this? I actually have a map that I don't recognise for the convoy. This is one that I've not done in absolutely ages. Oh, hold on.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
I do recognise it now, yeah, because there's sometimes some enemies back there. And the convoy coming along here. And yeah, I end up in a fight in this narrow bit eventually in the end, because there's usually some enemies there as well. Okay, yeah. I know where I'm at now. But yeah, I've not seen this map in absolutely ages. That threw me for a second. It's like, oh, where am I? Where is this? What's going on?
Copy that. We've got company.
Okay. Well, we got 60-ton mech, and obviously a huge pile of stuff behind it. Here's the convoy, 60-ton vehicle. Well, we all know to hope that that's not an SRM carrier. Oh man, come on! I want to see a thug. Show me a thug. Right, let's get Romulus out here. Thankfully I've got a load of resolve to work with, because we're going to need the vigilance, since there's not a spot of cover for me until I reach these trees here. And even then, it's going to be tight. Oh man, 260 tonners. That's the Ostrock 2M again. The 2 large lasers with a load of jump jets version. Where are his jump jets? Are they in the torso? Yeah, they are. So not much firepower, but very maneuverable.
Aye, aye.
Receiving you.
All weapons committed.
What was that? I mean, that sounded like SRMs to me, but I didn't see as many of them as I would have expected if it was an SRM carrier. So now I'm just a little bit confused by that. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep shooting at the Ostrock for now.
Taking the shot.
Yeah, they did 2 damage, and I've got 40% damage reduction. So that looks more like they were LRMs, doesn't it? So perhaps it's a Bulldog with an LRM launcher on it or something like that. Of course, they shoot catch, the one that doesn't have the vigilance. Damn it. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Time for some missiles. Try to wreck this guy while he's on his back.
That hit something good.
Well, that one seemed like an LRM carrier to me. That 60-tonner. That was a lot of missiles.
They've got a lock on me.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Oh man, Catch is getting really punished.
I'm showing minor damage.
So, for future, I'm thinking maybe going down this route would have been better. Brings me out into some cover. But as I say, it's a long time since I've seen this map, and I guess I've picked the worst approach to it. Okay, you can see a little bit more now. So that is a Bulldog LRM. That's an Archer. There's a goddamn Archer. Ah. Rifleman. guess we'll shoot this guy. He's only got one large laser left though, so it feels like a little bit of a waste. But at least he's down.
Tango's trash.
Oh, good. I was worried they were going to shoot Catch again. He's really had quite enough for now. Yeah, that is an LRM carrier. So I'm going to prioritize shooting that. Let's get that wrecked.
Primary target is taking damage.
Oh, come on. It lived. It lived. Oh, man. Catch is getting battered. Stop it. Leave him alone. Okay, suddenly everything's a priority. We've got an LRM carrier, we've got a demolisher, oh sorry, devastator, an archer. Oh god, and a stalker shows up. Man, this is a brutal convoy. Hey Rylan, how you doing? And in all of this, the one thing we do want to see, which is a thug, isn't here. Oh no, not Catch! No, no, so many LRMs. Oh god, something's gonna come off Catch. Not quite. Oh man, I really need to get Catch into the safety as soon as possible. Right, where is he? 53 hit points remaining on that torso. Which one is it? My left torso. Okay, so we'll face right side. This way, and just back away and brace. That's all. Oh, of course, right. So the LRM carrier has breaching shot as well. Brilliant. At least it's not firing 60 missiles, I suppose.
Receiving you.
Oh no, this is already a very scary mission. Everything's scary. Apart from this bulldog, really, that's the least scary thing on the field right now. I'm going to fire everything into the Devastator, and then maybe if the Devastator and the LRM carrier is already softened up, maybe I can just multi-shot both of those to death with Gromulus next round. Okay, that'll be an AC carrier at the back.
Standing by.
Still can't quite make the cover of the trees.
Confirmed.
Vigilance, essential. Okay, so can I actually... Oh, I've not even got a line of sight to the LRM carrier. That is most upsetting. In that case, I might not multi-shot at all. I might just play safe and just make sure I'm destroying this Devastator. Do that. Looks like it took all 3 weapons to do it. Good job. That bulldog's going to end up getting away from us if we're not careful, but we've always got Rylan. Rylan can pile a load of missiles into it if it does get too far, as long as we can sensor lock it. And again, I can't get a line of sight to that damned LRM carrier because it's hidden behind these 2 mechs, which means that maybe I'll just shoot this bulldog in the side now. Get it done with.
All weapons committed.
Oh, come on. Oh, we missed with one of the PPCs.
Commander,
Okay, maybe Catch can do this from the safety of all the way up here and in the trees.
roger that.
Finish him. 2 AC-10s. Should be more than enough, right? There we go.
Enemy
Got
reinforcements
hostile
detected.
contact.
Oh, good. Reinforcements. On the plus side, maybe there's a thug, and they are going to be where I said at the start of the mission, down past that valley. Oh, we are taking a pounding in this mission.
Good to go.
Yeah, so the reinforcements over here and some here as well. We've got a little bit of time before they're on top of us, unless they've all got LRMs, of course, in which case we're going to immediately start getting shot in the back. But we'll just start re-angling whoever we can now. And we've still got a lot of problems here, because we've got, what is it, 2 convoy vehicles to kill, and we've got all these mechs as well. I think I'll just finish off this. Use it as an opportunity to lose a load of heat. Finally get that LRM carrier out of the way. But the rifleman, also kind of scary firepower, and of course the archer, definitely scary. I think I might go for the rifleman next, just because he should be a quick kill, in theory.
I'm under heavy fire.
Oh yeah, and of course there's a stalker as well. I've forgotten about that. At least it's only a 4p. Right, so they didn't shoot this round. They've all kind of braced. What's that? That's a vehicle of some sort. 80-tonner. Of course it's an 80-tonner.
Ready for order.
Right, how's Gromulus doing? Yeah, not great, really. Not great at all.
I'm here.
What's that? Oh yes, the AC carrier. Guess I'm going to keep using vigilance. I need the survivability. And should I nail that? Or should I nail this? He's hot, so let's nail the vehicle.
Roger.
He's not going to be able to fire everything. Not unless he wants to overheat himself. Oh, good, yeah, he just fired the ACs. Okay, let's get Doyle to the front line. Pop vigilance, coolant vent, and I can't see to shoot the vehicle, so we'll shoot the rifleman. Terrible, terrible shooting. Oh dear. Right, Rylan. Rylan won't let us down. Shall we finish off this AC carrier, or shall we try to wreck the rifleman? Go for the rifleman, I think, actually.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Good, good.
Damage minimal.
Shooting at Doyle. Anything rather than shooting at Gromulus right now, I'm fine with. Right, where can I get Catch to? Yeah, it's not really safe to engage with Catch at all, is it? So, instead, I'll just re-angle him a bit. And sit tight. No, not Gromulus. Why are you shooting Gromulus? Doyle's closer.
My armor is getting ripped off.
I know your arm is getting ripped off. Trying to protect you. Oh god. 24 armor left on that left torso. We might be losing another double heatsink. Okay, Ryland's getting shot now.
Light damage. Holding firm.
It's all good though, because that right torso is pretty much a shield side, I think, on Ryland. It's just empty. He's got 1 ton of LRM ammo in the right torso. Right, how are we going to do this?
Orders. Roger.
Tough choices here, because if I manage to finish off that AC carrier, that doesn't get to do a turn at all. But if I knock down the rifleman, that gets knocked back in initiative phase. So I might actually multi-target here. And we could pray that we get lucky and hit that AC carrier in the front. And then we'll fire the PPCs at the rifleman, hopefully knocking him down. I think he's unsteady. Right, let's go.
Splitting target.
Yes. First shot successful. And we got the knockdown as well. That was what we wanted. Good job, Grom. Okay. Now, actually, I'll stay here. Stay here and try to finish off this rifleman while he's downed. Ryland says, I'm excited for the timeline to advance so we can use case. That means the enemy gets case as well, though. I'll make some of the mechs a little bit less explodey at least, won't it? Although I still don't think that will help out the Thunderbolt with its ammo in the center torso. I think they're still screwed, aren't they? Oh man, we are so damaged here. I've destroyed all of the convoy, but the trouble with this mission is the extraction point is all the way at the other end of this valley over here. So to get to it, I've got to come through the reinforcements anyway, pretty much, which is brutal. God, that demolish is going to come around the back of me as well, isn't it? Okay. Now what?
Yes, Commander.
Perhaps Catch can do something here. Which side is that? It's the left. He's opened up the demolisher. Good. Right. Okay. Getting very worried about the state of my 2 Highlanders down there. And still a fresh archer, a fresh stalker, and we've not quite finished off the rifleman.
Orders.
So first priority, I guess, is going to be to finish off that rifleman.
Moving out.
But we've also got these guys to worry about as well. So I've backed Ryland off a little bit just to get out of line of sight of this guy. It's only a temporary fix, so I'm sure he'll move straight back into it.
Locking in all weapons.
No worries, Grom. I don't mind. Okay.
Scored a critical hit.
He's not dead. Oh, look at the state of him, though. 7 hit points, 9 hit points, 13 hit points. Oh, this is tough. Man, I just want to start work on that damned archer. And it's just not going to let me, is it? Screw it. Screw it. We're just going to shoot this guy and hope he dies. Come on. CT shot. No! This is the most resilient rifleman that has ever been. It's a rifleman that's just made out of atlases.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, I've not played GTA 5 for so long. Like, it's been literally years. That game's had quite a long shelf life, hasn't it? But I don't think I ever tried the roleplay servers. I've definitely watched people doing it though, like streaming it and that, or YouTube videos is more accurate. Okay. Finally, we just have to finish off this damned rifleman. I mean, look, the luckiest rifleman that ever lived. Oh man.
Engaging target.
Finally killed him. And that's cost us so much extra armor though, taking so long to kill that damned rifleman. Because we're getting pounded by all this other stuff constantly.
Waiting for orders.
Right. We'll pass on catch for now, I think.
Yes,
Let's
Commander.
just go straight to Ryland. And guess Ryland will shoot the Stalker because the Stalker's not braced or in any kind of cover or anything like that. Might need to vent some heat. Yeah, we're all right. Yeah. Shooting the Stalker is the best plan, I think. Let's hope we can get some efficient kills against the remaining enemies, because this is brutal. Right, I'm gonna sprint catch away and around here. Hopefully prolonging his life a little bit. Where's that Stalker going? What's he doing? Shooting Doyle. Doyle's not got much armor left. Nobody's got armor apart from Ryland. Ryland's the only one with armor. But I'm going to need Ryland to tank the reinforcements.
Warning. Armor low.
Okay, right, I'm going to reserve Doyle. And then we're going to start with Ryland. We're going to try to knock this Stalker down, and we're going to go for
What's up, boss?
what I'm hoping will be a quick finish. I'm also now moving Ryland out into the open for this. So I need him to start taking some damage. He's taking a little bit on his right arm, but apart from that, he's fine and dandy.
For an alpha strike.
Right, Need all this stability damage on the Stalker, then knock him down, and then hopefully nail him through the center torso.
Good to go.
See if we can get away with using catch to knock him down. Can I? Can I? Maybe. Risky. It's very risky. Very, very risky. Let's use vigilance on catch, just in case the archer shoots at him. Right, fall over, Stalker. Fall over.
Critical hit.
We definitely need to finish the Stalker now, because at the minute he's providing line of sight to catch, and we can't have that, can we? Not when there's an archer sitting around waiting to launch a load of missiles at him. Right, so now we need finishing blows here. For sure. Oh god, these two are still hot. Still need one more turn before I can vent heat. Oh, I'm not going to be able to kill him, but I could strip all his weapons. So maybe we'll do that instead. Maybe that's the safer bet. Let's try to strip the torso off.
Roger.
Okay, left torso gone.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Man, look at the state. Look at that state of him. Everybody's so wrecked. Need vigilance and shoot off the other torso here. Should be doable, shouldn't it? And then this guy will be a stick. We killed him as well. That's a relief. So he's no longer a threat. Maybe Catch is going to get away without getting shot at by the archer. Maybe. What's it shooting? It's shooting Doyle. It's fine. Shoot Doyle. Not that Doyle's really got much armor, but at least he's a little bit healthier than Catch.
Armor low.
Oh, he shut himself down. He shut himself down. He decided to go full ape shit on me. Oh man, look at the state of this. But by shutting himself down, that gives us a golden opportunity here to get rid of this guy. Keep forgetting which torso he's the most damaged in. Let's just go for that.
Scored a critical hit.
Of course, must not forget, there is a Demolisher still sneaking up on me from behind. There he is. He's getting ever closer, turn by turn.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let's get Rylan out here.
On it.
Bit of vigilance. And a lot of missiles at the CT. Good. That's an LRM-20 destroyed. That is good news. A little bit concerned that this guy's going to run up and punch me next. So I'm really hoping to kill him right now.
All weapons committed.
No, not with shooting like that, I'm not gonna. Alright, we have knocked him down at least. Next turn all he can do is fire his engine back up, isn't it? He's shut down, so I think I'm actually safer than I realised. Right, he should be dead though from this, surely. Got more than enough as long as we hit the CT with a couple of weapons, and we've done it.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, right. Still got the reinforcements to deal with, mind you. You know, that was just the first convoy escort stuff. So, I'm pretty sure this is a full lance of 4 things. Like, we've only seen 2 of it so far, but there is more.
Standing by.
Right, so what am I going to do? I think I'll run Rylan up here.
On the move. Full speed.
Right,
Good to go.
time for some sensor locking.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I've screwed that up royally because Rylan, I forgot I'd given him vigilance and I've acted with him too damned early. So I can't take advantage of that sensor lock. We'll have to do it next round.
Orders.
Never mind. At least it's an opportunity to lose some heat and regroup. Not the end of the world. Okay, right. Things are under control. If we keep saying it, it'll end up being true, right?
Copy.
Okay, sensor lock the vehicle.
Got a lock.
Demolisher with machine guns. Not a fully armoured one. That's
Receiving you.
good news. I'm going to take that as.
Copy that.
A little bit on the hot side. Let's fire 3 LRM-15s. Still going to do a lot of damage to him. And we've wrecked him. Nice.
Vehicle down.
Samurai says you did shoot at it earlier. Yeah, it's so long ago I don't actually remember. I believe you. I definitely believe you. Yeah, I did. I shot with catch, didn't I? 2 AC-10s at it. I completely forgot about that. I've been so focused on this situation down here that was really, really tense and terrible. Both my Highlanders that were down there getting absolutely hammered kind of distracted my brain away from that.
Standing by. Position confirmed.
Okay. More sensor locking coming up, and we'll just try to pound this guy. Somebody's got line of sight to him. I'm guessing it's Rylan. But we're going to keep this guy not able to see us for as long as possible, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, Commander.
Just because we're already pretty damaged, and stopping his ability to shoot back at us is only a good thing. While we pound it with LRMs. Although, I say pound, I kind of mean tickle by the looks of that. 60% damage reduction. He's going to be a tough nut to crack. Maybe I will just step up and take a shot then. Who should I do it with though? God, nobody's in a good way, are they? Can't quite get into the rear arc. See, it looks like I don't want to step out into the open just to get a rear shot though. That's suicidal, I think, at this stage with the armor I've got. So I'm going to move here. I'm going to pop vigilance, and I'm going to take a shot. See if we can do some stability damage to him. Quadruple motorcycle jump.
Orders.
That sounds like something worth seeing, Grom. Yeah. Right. Let's go here. That will do. Let's brace. Doyle gets to go now, but do I really want to do that? No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move out of sight, I think. And brace. So then he doesn't get to shoot at me. And he would have acted next anyway, so there would have been no real point in me knocking him down.
Receiving you.
But, once again, we can sensor lock him with catch. And smash him with a load of missiles.
What's up, boss?
There we go. 60% damage reduction still. It's going to be that every time, isn't it? But at least we're doing reasonable stability damage all the same. He's not unsteadied though, it seems, or is he? Oh, he is. Yeah, he is unsteady. Nice.
I'm here.
So perhaps we can knock him down with this. Torso is that left torso. Let's keep right facing him then. Ah, come on. Oh, stop. There we go. That'll do.
I copy.
And should I go precision strike as well? Yeah, I think I will. Do as much damage as I can to that CT, even though he's got the damage mitigation. Now he's on his back, he won't be gaining that resistance anymore. Sprechen Sie English, bitte? No worries, Infernal. I assumed it was an accident because of the subject matter. I thought, yeah, that was meant for another stream chat.
Waiting for orders.
Now what? He's gotten up already. God damn it. God damn. We can't fire everything anymore. Just 2 LRM-15s this time. Oh, hold on. So there aren't 2 more reinforcements. This is the last guy. I've only just noticed. That's kind of a relief because we've taken quite a lot of damage this mission.
Standing by.
I'm pretty pleased that this is the last guy. So do you play Warframe as well then, Infernal? I played quite a bit of it in the past. I think it's probably going to say it's the best free-to-play game, in my opinion, available is Warframe, if you like that sort of thing anyway.
All weapons.
People would probably argue that Apex Legends is a better game now, but no, that's not been out that long. And the amount of content in Warframe, it's unbelievable. It's so good. But I haven't played it for quite a while now. Kind of overplayed it, I reckon. But I did have fun.
Full throttle.
Just like I like collecting all the mechs. On that, I was collecting all the Warframes. They brought some new ones out since I last played it, though. But I did have a lot of Warframes. I don't believe in PvP, so the amount of games I play has shrunk from what's on the market, says Infernal. Yeah, there's a big trend of making everything multiplayer, isn't there? I don't mind multiplayer games, though, personally. I like them, but I know it's not for everyone.
Ready.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for Rylant to shoot some missiles. Hey, Minobu, how you doing? Path of Exile is best in my opinion, says Minobu. You should check out my friend Scav. Search for Scav TV, spelt like this. Search for him on Twitch because he plays Path of Exile on stream. In between doing his Escape from Tarkov stuff, he does play Path of Exile as well. If you're into that, he's a good guy. He used to play for my competitive MechWarrior Online team, Scav did. He's popped in to chat once or twice here.
Commander. Tango down.
Mission
No thug again. Disappointment. We're going to see one eventually, though, aren't we? It's not going to turn into the next Night Star that we search for 7 episodes for and never find. that is true, Sarge. Right. We got away with that mission relatively well, considering the pounding we were taking. The only thing that actually got opened up was the king crab, and we didn't lose anything. So yeah, relief. Samurai. Oh dear. Right, there's some improved weapons that I might pick up here. And while it exits the mission, I want to catch up on what Gromulus was writing, because I saw a huge amount of stuff he's written. I want to catch up on it. Right, what should I take from this? Should I take the Ostrock 2M part because it's rare? Or at least not common. Yeah, we'll take that. And we've taken a plus 10 damage AC5. You never know when we might find use for that. I think I've already got plus 10 damage ones in my heavy mechs, but we'll see. Okay, so what was Gromulus saying? He was saying he jumped to... Oh, this is in regards to the quadruple jump, I take it. He jumped the 2 cliffs and the 2 dump trucks by bouncing. His name at the start was Snuggy Bear, the runaway son of Huggy Bear. Yes, that Huggy from Starsky and Hutch. He later got married and took her name, and his name was Snuggy Valentine. And yes, he was a detective and a lawyer. What the hell? That is some serious RP going on there. Rylan says some of us prefer robots. Oh man, I haven't read out the rest of what that is to give it any context, nor do I want to. So you're just gonna have to, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're just gonna have to wonder what that comment's all about. He was also an ordained minister, a mechanic, and a paramedic. Crikey. That is quite the career path he had there. Alright, what am I doing? Let's repair. Fix up the king crab. Oh yeah. While we're in between stuff, I was going to build an os soul just so you can see what can be done with this. It's pretty straightforward really what I like with this mech. I think got to get the armor levels sorted first. There we go. Right, so yeah, basically I just cram in 6 medium lasers, which for a 60 tonner is not too bad, and then a couple of small lasers, and you can get enough heat sinks to manage it all pretty well. And obviously it's got empty arms, so you can use them for shielding yourself. and then you just fill it up with heat sinks. I'm not going to complete the build. I was just keeping it here just to show you what I'd do with it, and then dump it into storage. But there you go. That is what I'd do with an Ossol 4D. Reasonable amount of firepower. I mean, 60 tonners, you know, they're almost mediums, aren't they? It's a fast moving scout mech, so that's not a bad amount of firepower in it. Obviously, if you're gonna bring up 50 tonners, yeah, sure, 50 ton mediums are gonna have more firepower, but 50 ton mediums don't move anywhere near as fast. They play a different role. They're not scouting, they're not running quickly. They are death machines for their tonnage, for their weight class. But the 60 ton heavies, they are for scouting, for having something for flanking or, you know, rapid movement. And that build, I think, is a pretty solid build for it. If you get that into the rear of a mech, that's a solid amount of damage there, particularly if you can get the small lasers in range as well. Yeah, heat efficiency, not too bad in my opinion. It's, what you've got to bear in mind is it's better than it looks most of the time, because if you remove these small lasers, which a lot of the time you won't be close enough to fire them, that's your heat efficiency for 6 mediums. It's actually pretty good. That'll see you through most environments, and then, you know, every now and then you're going to fire the small lasers as well, which will be a little bit hotter, but your opportunities for that will be fewer. But yeah, it's not a bad mech. I'd definitely take one of these over a dragon, yeah, I prefer how this mech looks to the quick draws. Not that the quick draw looks bad, but I just think this mech chassis looks slightly cooler. So they are very comparable. Only, you know, I'd probably end up with a similar build in a quick draw. I'd have 6 medium lasers in that before I do anything else with it. So they're not too different from each other, and then it just comes down to which you like the look of more. I happen to like the look of the Ostsol, and it's new. So we're going to discard those changes. I'm not building it. We have no need for one of these at this stage in our career. So I'm going to put it into storage, but I just wanted to keep that hanging around since we finally built a whole one, just to show you what I'd do with it. All right, let's. Sarge says good brawler also. Yeah. With that kind of loadout, it's not bad, is it? It's maneuverable, which is nice.
What's the plan?
Right.
Aye, aye.
Buzzkill still working on himself.
Standing by.
I don't mean that in a rude way. Right, what should I do with Halcyon? I guess I need to move up the tactics tree. At least get cool shot bonus. Johnny. Yeah, let's get another point of tactics for Johnny. He's now got cool shot bonus. Good.
Confirmed, Commander.
And Buzzkill, not Buzzkill, sorry. I mean Minnow Boot. He was out on a mission recently, but nope, still needs to save up a lot.
Awaiting orders.
Shell. Tactics, yep, she's got cool chop bonus as well now. And what about Sarge? It's been a while since Sarge has been able to level up, but no, he's got to save a lot. Oh yeah, I was trying to be careful with Sarge and save him, because I don't want him getting killed before we get this thug, do I? Because that would be very depressing. Finally get the mech he wants, and he's dead. Alright, let's do this one. So there's no chance of a thug here, I don't think, because we're doing a contract for the Free Worlds League instead of against them. But we'll do it for the cash, and then I think we'll move on. Not really interested in doing the target acquisition mission. What should I do here? Could take this Stalker out for a spin. I did like that Stalker. It's an absolute beast. Yeah, we'll take the Stalker. Right, this is Lowlands, so I think I'll switch the pilots out. Let's get Sarge in. Get Minnow Boot in. Need Buzzkill. Where's Buzzkill? Where is Buzzkill? Oh, he's injured. Okay. I will take Alto out then. We'll give Alto a run. And I need one more. So we've got a choice of Johnny or Shell, I think. So all my other pilots are maxed out or injured. So we'll take Johnny. Okay. There we go. All good to go, I think. So, not the best pilots I've got. They do need to keep earning XP, though. So hopefully we don't get something too nasty thrown at us, because this will be a little bit risky otherwise, but they'll never reach 10, 10, 10, 10 if I don't use them. Minobu says, hello me. Yeah, you've done a fair few missions recently. It's mostly because your tactics skill was really high. I've been having you in LRM mechs in place of Rylan. I do try to switch my pilots around depending on the environment. Just give everyone a chance. I've got a lot of pilots though now. Thank you to all the subscribers, because everyone that's a pilot in this is a subscriber. Really appreciate you all. I'm trying to give you all a fair showing, a fair go in the game. Make sure you get enough appearances. But it does mean I've got a lot of pilots. I've got way more pilots than I would normally have on a playthrough. I'd normally just have 8 at the most. So I've got a full lance of replacements. But we've got more than that. So it is pushing our costs up a bit, but I'd say it's worth it. Definitely worth it to get all the subscribers included. Right. Just destroy the pirate units. Sounds straightforward, doesn't it? Kung Fu Hippie. That is an awesome name. And thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Where are we going to go? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I remember it's quite a while ago now. We had a really horrible mission on this map where it was when we were still on heavy mechs and the enemy just had so many LRMs. I remember complaining about it. It's like, oh, this is brutal. We actually ended up having to withdraw, I think, because it got that brutal. So hopefully it's not another repeat of that. But just in case, I'm heading straight for the trees that I ended up in on that mission. Just in preparation in case it is going to be as evil. Inferno said, I've never seen that Doyle guy subscribe. Did he sneak past everyone? That Doyle guy is streaming, Infernal, and you well know it. Right. Okay, I guess we'll start moving this direction.
We got company.
Ah, so there is something over here. See, this happened last time. There was a flanker over there that ended up being a pain. Alright. Alright, let's get positioned to deal with him first. You guys say I keep trying to kill you, yet we've only ever had 1 death in the whole campaign. Either I'm really unlucky when it comes to trying to get you guys killed, or I'm actually just good. And you're just needlessly getting scared.
How might I help?
Although there is option number 3, which is I've got unlucky. Every time one of you's nearly died, and we've scraped our way out of there. 85 tonner. It's a longbow. It's a longbow. OW. The longbow. Ow. So we still don't have a whole one of those. I'm not going to use one if I do get it, because this is the one with the faster engine, so you can't fit as many weapons in it. I mean, it'd probably make a decent brawler, though, as a consequence of being a faster moving mech. But I prefer the one I've got already for the LRMs, which is a slower version. Which means you can cram more stuff in it, which is always nice. Right, where's my LRMer? That's Minobu. And let's start raining some pain on that longbow. So, the longbow has 50 missiles, and we have 60. It's just vicious rumors, Grom. Vicious rumors. I don't recall any of that. It's all been sunshine, happiness, and unicorns in this mercenary company. Right. Yeah, let's pop vigilance on Johnny because he's most likely to get shot. So what we got over here? 260 tonners. Could be a pair of riflemen.
Acknowledged.
And as we know by now, the rifleman is a pretty nasty mech for a 60 tonner. Comrade says, don't make me go into the VODs and start making clips. Shell, quick, delete all the videos.
Receiving you.
Right,
Locked on with all
keep
weapons.
pounding this longbow for now. It's the only target we can see. Oh good, we've knocked off one of the LRM launchers. See if we can knock off that other massive barrel load of missiles.
Let's hit them hard. Standing by.
No, it's nothing like that, Sarge. I just have so many pilots, you know. I don't need to be careful. You're all replaceable. There's loads of you. Alright, let's keep popping vigilance with Johnny. And see if we can knock this guy down. Oh, we're shooting like that. Oh, man. Oh, luckily, one weapon was enough to knock him down, but that was some terrible shooting from Johnny. This is why we need to use him more. He needs more gunnery. Infernal says, this is exactly what I'm complaining about when I said that AI is stupid. An enemy Uzi will just braced after facing his back towards an entire lance. That has to be in Rogue Tech though. That I think the AI stuff is different in that to this mod. I haven't seen the enemy do that in the entirety of this playthrough. Not brace with its back to me. And maybe that's like the vanilla AI or a different tweaked AI. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is dumb. I do agree. Yeah, that's vanilla AI, says Infernal. Yeah, vanilla AI can be pretty stupid. Oh, wow. That makes a change. So, not actually a pair of riflemen. Instead, it's a dragon and a quick draw, which is a lot less scary. So, I really don't mind that at all.
Good to go.
Right. Meanwhile, though, we have a downed longbow over here. And I would quite like Sarge to strip his weapons off.
Critical hit, Commander.
So he's no longer a threat. I think he's got a small laser in his head now. He's not going to do a lot with that. Although without those massive missile pods, he does look uncannily like the Warhammer that it is built from. Now just seemingly a Warhammer. Never mind. I still think it's a cool model. This one, well, now the missile pods are blown off. We're missing out, but yeah, this one, the guy did a good job on. Oh, he's still got another torso, so he's still got an LRM-5. Okay. Still, LRM-5, not really very intimidating, is it? Alright, where can we get Alto to? We could get him to there. No, I don't want to do that. I think, actually, we'll send him this way. Because he's going to come in very handy against these brawlers. They do not even have a fraction of the damage that Stalker can put out. That's assuming Alto can hit a damn thing, but we'll find out.
Hitting out.
Alright, I think I'm just going to hold off on that longbow. Maybe I'll be able to pick a leg off or something later, take a bit of salvage from it. So, in the meantime, the LRMs, I'm going to pile into the Dragon, because he's got no evasion and no cover right now.
Firing.
Samurai says, exactly. I mean, any pilot who dies just makes Doyle's costs go down, so there's no real incentive to keep you alive. That's true, yeah.
Waiting for orders.
That being said, in all truthfulness, I am trying my best not to get you all killed. Right. Let's continue shooting the dragon.
Copy. Locking in all weapon systems. I think I hit something good.
Samurai says, oh, it's in relation to the bracing with its back to you thing from the AI. He says it happens in this mod too. Happened to me last night. I've never seen it. I believe you it happened to you because I'm sure it's something that's in the vanilla AI that perhaps nobody can fix apart from harebrained. But I'm just saying it's never happened to me. That's all. Like, as you know by now, I've played so many hours of this mod. So perhaps it's just a rare occurrence. What are we going to do? We're going to take Sarge and we're going to try a precision strike on the leg of that guy. No, we're not, because I can't see him.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we're going to move Sarge. Oh, hold on. No, hold on. We've got a downed mech there first. It would only be sensible to finish that guy off,
Reporting.
I think. Damn. I was hoping to fire Sarge at the longbow this round, but I guess we'll finish off the dragon. Job done.
Tango down.
And then Alto is going to go nuts with the Brawly Stalker and fire some missile bukkake at the quick draw. Oh no, LRM5s with breaching shot. Whatever will I do? Poor longbow.
What's the plan?
Alright, here we go, Alto. What's the plan? The plan is shoot all of this into the face of this guy. Shall we try a precision strike? No, let's not. He's not even got cool shot bonus yet. Let's just fire wildly and inaccurately. What's behind here? Okay, more missiles. Definitely not a thug. Oh, we're playing against pirates here, aren't we? So yeah, there's zero chance of thug, I think.
On it.
Firing full complement.
Quick draw's looking pretty worse for wear now.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh no, he's punching me. Or kicking me. Leave Johnny alone. Right.
Yes,
Wow.
Commander.
That was rude. Pretty sure he's dead here. Even with Alto's accuracy, you don't need much gunnery skill to finish something off that close with this amount of firepower.
One less target.
Right. Now about that longbow, whose leg I wanted to shoot off. I'm actually going to be able to get a line of sight to him with Sarge this turn. Again, oh, not without moving out of cover. That's irritating, but still. We'll do it.
On the move.
Oh, you're kidding me. I'm going to switch off one of the weapons. Because, yeah, it's in the back arc, so I can't aim at a leg. So instead I'll go for a side torso. Alright. That's fine. I just basically didn't want to kill him with that. Because then we only get one piece of salvage. I want to try to get two pieces. Yeah, that is a good point, Samurai. Although, no, actually it hasn't, because he didn't brace. He didn't brace, so it's not exactly right. I think he's just trying to run away. Samurai saying, well, now it's happened to you. It's in relation to this longbow, but he hasn't braced. But he has turned his back to us. Right, we've got bigger fish to fry now, though. That longbow can wait. We can farm him gradually. But we've got a stalker here come into view. Not great chances to hit because he's got a whacking great load of evasion. So I think I'll go for a precision strike just to up our chances to hit.
Roger.
Because I do want to cause as much stability damage to this as possible. And it certainly doesn't do any harm getting a little bit of extra missiles into the CT. Yeah, that's alright. Look at his stability. Just unstable in one. Alright, let's move Johnny here. Gonna shoot at the stalker, see if we can knock him over.
Roger. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Down he goes.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Painful, but Alto can take it. Plenty of armor on that stalker yet. To wait for that longbow to move because really want to try to pick it off with Sarge with a precision strike on the leg. Right, time to start reducing firepower, I guess.
Got it.
Running a little bit hot now, but still 3 LRM-15s is respectable damage for both health and stability.
I think I hit something good.
Let's use his ace pilot to move over here.
Move order received.
Where you going, longbow? Oh, he's turned around now. He's firing the the LRM-5s again with the breaching shot.
Systems holding.
Still gonna keep laughing that off. Okay, now maybe Sarge can finally try to finish this guy off. I mean, he's either going to end up dead or we'll take the leg off. My money's on we're going to end up accidentally killing him. But never mind.
Firing full complement on the enemy.
Oh, never doubt Sarge. Never doubt Sarge. Look at that. 3 shots perfectly into the leg. 61% chance on each of those to hit the leg, and he's landed all 3. Beautiful. Right.
Yes, Commander.
I'm just gonna leave him be, I think, because nobody else has got a good enough chance of hitting that leg properly. So we're gonna pile Alto's damage into this stalker. I don't trust any of my other pilots to delicately take off a leg from that longbow. They don't have the cool shot bonus or mastery. Sarge does though.
Critical hit.
Thanks for that dad joke, Gromulus. Gromulus says, tomorrow I'm going to write a blog post about procrastination. Terrible. Alright, reduce firepower, take off 1 PPC, and away we go.
Target.
Another knockdown on the stalker. Come on, longboat, what are you going to do now?
Damage is light.
Standing by.
Okay. How lucky is Sarge? Can we get away with taking the other leg off? The odds are seriously stacked against us pulling this off now. Right, we're very lucky to get all 3 shots on that leg last time around. To do it twice in a row, that would be pretty unreal. But we'll try.
All weapons are
It's all we
go.
can do. There's one. Ah, never mind.
Hostile removed.
Never mind. Got my hopes up when that first one hit the leg. Still, I'm not too cut up about only getting 1 salvage piece from that. We'll get a whole one eventually, but it's not something we need really. I'm far more interested in finishing the thug off. Oops, says Sarge. it was a tough ask, to be fair. 61% chances twice in a row, six shots to fire. The maths was not on your side.
Reporting.
Right, yeah, just go nuts, Alto, because he's got 14 hit points left in his CT.
Yes, Commander.
Pretty sure he's dead. Sarge said he moved. Yeah, definitely. He twitched. Threw your shot off.
Target eliminated.
Alright, is that done? That is done.
Mission
Cool.
successful.
So, there is one more mission here. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. There is one more mission here, but it's a target acquisition. And it's like 3 skulls. So, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to move on. Because we want to find this thug. We just need 1 piece of thug for a whole one. Right, so we'll take the piece of the owl. So sure we'll encounter another one of those at some point. There's nothing else I want, really. Do I have a whole dragon one end yet? Yeah, I do. We had one. That was like our first heavy, I think, wasn't it? The dragon. I'll take a piece of quick draw 4H instead. I'm sure I remember, because I had Sarge running around in a dragon earlier on in the campaign, didn't I? Well, we got a piece of dragon anyhow. Yeah, we had some LRMs and large lasers in it. Does anyone remember what year the Uziel appears in? Just going back to what Infernal was talking about earlier, just the mention of the Uziel. Is that quite a late timeline mech or not? I forget. I know it's a 50-tonner. It's like a ball with arms sticking out the side of it. It's kind of ugly looking. I've got I think I've got some in MechWarrior Online. What am I doing? Did anything need repairs before I travel? Nope. Okay. Quick check of XP then of the pilots we just used. So we had Alto.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. Yeah. Coolant flush for him.
MechWarrior training complete.
Who else was out there? We had Sarge and Minobu.
Let's do this.
Minobu's got a way to go. We're getting more gunnery for him.
Waiting for orders.
Sarge, a way to go. And Johnny was out.
Receiving you.
Johnny, a way to go. Okay, let's find somewhere to travel to. So we've travelled quite a lot of the high-level places in this area now. It's hard to remember where you've been after a certain point. I think I've been here, haven't I? Piriapolis? Have I been there recently? I feel like I've been there recently. There might not be much in the way of contracts for us there. Not actually a very big territory for Marek. Definitely been to Kalsarain recently. And I think maybe Athna, Neomede. Yeah, we definitely went through these 3 places on our way over to this territory. Definitely went to Sax as well. And I think Andermax too, because of the former Star League presence. So, perhaps it's time to head somewhere where we went quite a while ago. Where was the first kind of place we hit on our way here? We probably came in from this direction. So, first place we probably hit was probably Neomede, and then Principia. Perhaps I'll try Athna. Let's see if we can find anything there. So what we're looking for is contracts against the Free Worlds League. That's a Lunar world. Oh man, I hate Lunar. But screw it, we'll go that. Yeah, this is Lunar as well. It's all Lunar. Ugh. Right, yeah. So we'll go for Athna. Thanks for that, Sarge. Sarge says the Uziel came out in 3065. Yeah, so we're way off that then, aren't we? I think I'm... where am I? About 30, 33, something like that now.
Job's done, Commander.
Looks like everyone's going to be fixed up by the time we arrive as well, which is nice. Always good to have all the options on the table. You know what I should also check? Because I did get a +10 damage. Oh. Minobu. Yeah, go train Minobu. An extra 200 experience. Awesome. Yeah, I did pick up a +10 damage AC5, so I just want to double check that. I think I've already got one of those in the Marauder and the Orion, but I just want to double check in case it's worth me getting those upgraded while we're traveling. Yeah, they've already got them, and nobody else is using AC5s, so let's continue onwards.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Okay, let's visit the store first in case there's anything cool. Nope, nothing good. Right, let's check the contracts. So we are still looking for Gauss ammo after recently losing a ton of it and no longer being able to field our Gauss rifle. So if anyone spots it and I miss it when we're looking through the shop, scream in chat and let me know. Okay, so everything is Lunar here. Yes, it is. Okay, let's try to pick out things against Marek first. That's pirates. That's against Marek. And that's pirates. Okay. So only one contract against the Free Worlds League here, and it's this base capture 4 skull. Yeah, I can afford to do that. All right, let's do it. Please be a thug. Please, please, please be a thug. We saw so many early on when we first arrived in this territory, and now we're just not finding them, are we? Okay, so for the lunar environment, I need to bring in the hot environment pilots, because you can't really lose heat easily on a moon with no atmosphere. Rylan, and should I take... let's get Catch in. I think maybe I'll take one out that isn't Doyle. Just right. So Shell's got coolant vent, Halcyon's got coolant vent, and Alto has. Let's take Halcyon out for a spin. Yep, that works for me. Oh, hold on. Should have swapped the King Crab in for the Stalker. Only just spotted that after I clicked OK. Never mind. The Stalker's going to be a little bit hot in this environment, I think, perhaps, but we'll see. Actually, it's not that bad, I don't think. And I can always switch off the medium lasers. Still does a lot of damage. It's just not going to be as tough as the King Crab. That's the downside. And also, obviously, shorter ranged. Because although the King Crab has a lot of brawly weapons on it, it's also got 2 AC-10s, and they have quite a good reach on them. So yeah, not what I would have gone for if I'd have been thinking straight. But at least the other mechs should be perfectly fine.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed for the thug. Okay, so I like to approach that from this side. That means going up this ramp here. Do you know what? This was the very map that we last saw a thug on. That bodes well.
On it.
I know, of course, it's just completely random chance, but we can hope, can't we?
On it. On my way.
Roger.
See nothing but turrets so far.
Orders. Move into position.
Just keep Catch's head just down a little on this side of the ridge line so the turret can't shoot at him
I've got
while we sense lock it. Okay, it's a shredder turret.
Receiving you. Got it. All weapons are go.
Yeah, that's right, Sarge. There were 2 thugs on it. All in one mission, wasn't it?
Got it.
I think that's how we ended up getting 3 pieces.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, it's on now.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it was on this map where Harry was saying, you know, the mechs we came up against were very, very Marek, stereotypical stuff.
Commander?
Right. Right, where am I going to go? Let's do a normal move because I want brace.
I copy.
Position confirmed.
Ready for orders. Heading out.
Affirmative.
Just another turret so far. Where are all the mechs?
Bye.
That's what I want to know.
Confirmed. Got a lock.
What are you? Heavy sniper turret. Okay.
Orders. I copy.
Using Rylan this time because I'm
On it.
hoping if we get lucky we can nail it in one, save a bit of heat on my snipers, but maybe we'll need a PPC just to finish it off. Oh, we got it in one. Nice job.
One less turret.
Still no sign of reinforcements.
On the move.
Keep that up, Sarge. Hopefully it'll work.
Receiving you.
What do thugs eat? Like, get some snacks for the thug. Start scattering them around the moon. Maybe it will draw one out.
Sensors locked on.
Yes, Commander. Firing a full salvo.
No worries, Grom. Catch you later, mate. Good to see you again. I'll let you know what I think once I've had a chance to check those clips out.
Turret is gone.
If you can do me a favour, because they might have disappeared out of chat by the time I come to them, if you can just link them to me directly, that would be awesome.
Standing by.
You know, just the way you normally do.
Moving to position.
What's up, boss?
Hmm.
Confirmed.
Where are all the mechs? This is way too easy for the level of difficulty this mission was supposedly. What was it? 4 skull? And so far all we've had to deal with is turrets. I guess once we step on the yellow zone, it's going to trigger some stuff.
For orders.
Yeah, that's right, Grom. I'm just worried because it was linked quite a while ago. It might have disappeared off my list, and I won't be able to grab it.
That.
Okay, that's all the turrets dealt with.
Turret destroyed.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts.
Ah, finally, here we go. So we're only seeing 3 markers so far. Well, we've got a rifleman, 70-tonner, and a 65-tonner. Come on, game, don't be like this. We want a thug.
Standing by.
Right, what I do need to do though is turn everybody around because I don't want to get shot in the back by these guys. That could be disastrous. Let's try precision strike. It's a little bit of a bad idea to do with LRMs generally, but this thing doesn't have much CT armor. I might be able to finish it off with my second mech shooting at it. He's going to get to shoot me in the back first. Oh no, he's shooting in the side. That's not so bad. Good. Structure exposed immediately, though.
Internal structure damage.
Alright.
Commander,
And that's brutal. That's brutal. We could lose a lot of SRMs at this rate. Right, so let's hide the right side to show the left.
position.
And we're going to go precision strike as well. Just looking for quick kills, really. Especially if there's not going to be a thug. But in this environment, you've got two options. Either you use your resolve for vigilance over and over, just so you've got some protection. Well, this is how I see it anyway. Or you just go for precision strikes to try for the quick kills. And when facing mechs that I know don't have that much CT armor, like the Rifleman, and now we've seen the Jaeger Mech S doesn't have much either, I think it's kind of worth going for the center torso shots.
Position confirmed.
Oh god, is that an archer? Oh no, an archer in this environment.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Not what we want. There is still one mech that we've not seen, because we've killed one, and that's 25%. So there's another mech somewhere. Fingers crossed, could still be a thug. You never know.
Move order.
Now, this is going to be rough, because I don't think... Well, first of all, we've got no resolve, but even if I had resolve, I don't think Halcyon has got the ability to precision strike very easily. So we're just going to rely on a little bit of luck here. We need 5 damage to kill him, but it's only going to happen if we get lucky enough to hit the center. And well, we're shooting like that. It's not going to happen, is it? That was appalling. Okay. Well, Gromulus has got an opportunity here. They will take it. Let's switch off everything except for the AC-10. This is risky. This is risky, but I have faith in Grom. There we go. Faith is well placed.
Tango down.
One weapon, one shot into the CT, one kill. And here, of course, is the archer. So that'll be both sides of the Stalker completely wrecked now then. There's no more armor to spread that to. Actually, he didn't fare so badly on that side, but this side is just ready to fall off, isn't it?
Receiving you.
All right, let's put Rylan to the front.
On my way.
You can do a little bit of tanking now. Let's vent the heat. And we'll start the process of knocking this archer on its back. At least the archer also struggles from heat problems in this environment. So after firing 2 LRM-20s, he's already very hot. So he won't be able to do that again next turn. Okay, so there's another LRM mech. Disappointment. That means that the 4th mech in this lance is obviously not a thug. Never mind, eh? The search continues. Yeah, screw it. Let's vent some heat. Worth it. We need to get rid of this guy as quickly as possible.
Affirmative.
And this will knock him down. The reason I'm knocking him down with Halcyon is Halcyon's pulled shot ability is not good yet. So we'll use him to do the knockdown, and then Catch, who does have a good cooled shot ability, and hopefully cause a hell of a lot of damage to the CT, if not kill him. Just being careful about the angle still, because obviously that right torso is ready to fall off at any moment. And then we'll do the massive alpha
All weapons.
into the center torso, hopefully. A lot of it is missiles, so it's going to spread about a bit, but Did the job.
Show 'em what you
So
got.
much damage in that volley.
Target eliminated. I'm being flanked.
Okay.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Well, shit. I didn't realize he was coming from that angle. That's really bad. We've lost 2 improved SRM6s, an improved medium laser, and I think we lost a heat exchanger in there as well. Where was it? Was that in the center? Yeah, we lost an exchanger. Oh, man. I'm not impressed with that.
Waiting for orders.
You're going down, Orion. You are going down. Do you know what? Screw it. Caution to the wind. No protection. All damage.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, there's no tactical repositioning happening after that, Sarge. Just turn around and rage firing. That's all that Catch is going to be doing here. Rage firing at this damned Orion.
Roger that.
Right. Oh man, he's not even unstable yet, is he?
I'm here.
Alright, at least Gromulus is nice and cool.
Roger.
He's unsteady now.
Go.
This is not going to be good, is it? His chances are terrible, 33%. But we're going to try for it because he's got 3 hit points in the center. You've got to try for it, haven't you?
Firing.
Even with someone that's bad at it. Oh, he's done it! He's done it! Get in there, Halcyon. Yes. We showed that Orion. Man. Well, one positive about the fact that we took the Stalker out is that very well could have happened to our King Crab, and that would have been even more upsetting. So at least it was on a second line mech that we don't often use.
Successful.
But yeah, Lance went full revenge mode there on that Orion. He regretted his decision, I think. Sneaky little thing shooting me in the back. Oh man, I should have scanned the map more. I might well have seen that he was there if I had, but you know, I just assumed that they're all coming from roughly the same direction. Never assume things. Man, look at all that stuff we've lost. Look at all that. Oh, brutal. Still, at least we didn't lose the pilot. Yet again, Catch survives. Living on another miracle. What should I take? Well, I might take this stability damage LRM-15 for a start. And then I guess mech parts. We'll take that and a piece of Orion. That'll do me. Okay, we've got some fixing up to do. Seems like that was the only exchanger I had. Oh well. Sure we'll find more in the future. Yeah, that was a loss of a couple of good SRM6s, but never mind. And I don't think we can replace that 10 damage medium laser either, can we? No. Oh no. Such losses. We'll find more. The mech's going to be a little bit hotter now, because we're missing the 10% reduction in the heat for all of these weapon systems, and we don't have a lot of weapon systems, so it was saving us a fair bit of heat. But never mind. And obviously we've taken a drop in damage as well. But it's still a pretty respectable mech. It still puts out a hell of a lot of damage even without those improved weapons. And as I said, it's just a second line mech for us. It's not one of the main four. Right. Pilot XP again. Who did we take out on that one? Mostly hot environment people, wasn't it? But we did take Halcyon, and yeah, let's get him the cool chop bonus. That's good. And I think that was it, wasn't it? I took my 10-10-10-10s out apart from him. Right, what's next? Both of those were against pirates. That's a damn shame. So I guess we'll do one of these just to get our Free Worlds League rep up again, since doing missions against them is upsetting them a little bit. Not really surprising, is it? Right, another lunar environment. Alright, we'll keep Halcyon in and we'll keep these the same. We have got the King Crab in this time. I've remembered that. And away we go. It seemed to have quite a low payout, this mission, so you know, although it says 4.5 skulls, the payout is usually a good indicator of how difficult the mission might be. So this is probably going to be an easy one. We shall see. And by that, I mean relative to its skull rating. And the search continues for the thug. Of course, this is one of the good and bad things about having so many mech variants in the mod is, on the plus side, it's nice to see a wide variety of things, find different stuff. It makes it take longer for you to get, you know, certain chassis, which extends your enjoyment of the game, extends your play period of the game. But the downside is obviously when you're specifically going after, oh, I've nearly finished this cool rare mech, I want to chase down more bits of this mech and finish it off, you can go so many missions before you see it, especially if it only shows up for a certain faction and you've got to do missions against that faction. But it's all law compliant, so you know, if it's the law stuff you like and you like the accuracy to that, then this, you know, this is great. That's how it should be. But there are times like when I was hunting down the Night Star pieces, and I'm like, oh man, how many more missions have I got to take against the Federated Suns before I see another Night Star? And we still didn't see one, did we? We're like still sitting on 2 pieces of Night Star, and now I'm hitting the same situation with the thug.
Action, Commander.
But you know, at least the Thug's more common than the Night Star. I think we'll see that sooner.
Moving to position.
But it's only, like I say, I wouldn't be that bothered if I was just playing a normal playthrough and just having fun with it. Wouldn't bother me so much. It's just because I'm trying to show off these new mechs to you. It's like, oh, look at this, look at that. You know, you want to see these. That it gets a bit frustrating trying to find the pieces of the damn things to actually show you. You know. Sarge says, well, if they give us a Thug, then we would stop fighting them. That's right, exactly. That's all they need to do. Just one piece of salvage from a Thug. That's all they've got to give us. They could send it in the mail.
Orders.
And then we'll stop blowing up their stuff. And then we'll go pick on the Federated Suns again. See if we can find the rest of that Night Star. Right, popping Vigilance on catch. And yeah, Stalker 3F. Bloody scary in this environment. No cover. Huge amount of damage comes out of that thing. I want to get that wrecked. $85 tonner back there. It's a lot of missiles.
Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
I'm very much looking forward to increasing the gunnery skill on Halcyon. It's pretty bad. Oh god. Should have popped Vigilance. Or at least not moved as far forward as I did. There's an 80 tonner up there. What's that then? That seemed like a single LRM-15, so that's...
Yes, Commander.
There's an awesome variant that just has one LRM-15, isn't there? So that's what that will be, I reckon.
Firing a full salvo. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Another 85 tonner. That one didn't fire any LRMs, so that could be a Battlemaster, although that would be weird to have in this Lance. I don't know, I suppose it could be. It could be their scout.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
But this seems like a Lance of range stuff to me.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, it's on now.
Receiving you. On my way.
Take advantage while this guy's down on the floor. Let's do him a world of pain. Nice, good finish on that guy from catch there. We really needed that. Nice early kill on a stalker. Will go a long way to helping us out. Right, yeah, that's a 3H. Yeah, that's really nasty. Absolutely full of LRM-20s, and he's choosing to shoot Halcyon because he's got no protection back here,
Took a hard hit.
rather than shooting my King Crab at the front, which is unfortunate.
Waiting for orders.
Let's have a look at the state of him. Oh man, yeah, left torso and leg look like they're about to fall off. So just step Rylan in front of him for a moment.
Roger.
This guy is definitely a priority. I mean, he's the only thing we can see right now, but yeah, if we could see other things, I'd still be shooting this. It's 2 LRM-20s. Scary, scary mech.
Standing by.
Just going to use distance as Gromulus's protection.
Roger.
That is a battle master, look. Oh, stop it. Shooting at Halcyon as well. Oh man, they want him dead. Don't know what he said to him.
Commander.
Right,
On it.
well, I've got two options here. Either I brace with him for a bit of protection, or I try for the shot here. 70% chance. No chances to hit are not amazing. He's not going to finish it, is he? So I'm just going to brace. I'm going to brace. He wouldn't have been able to finish that guy in one. Perhaps if he'd been able to, I'd have chanced it. Instead, we're going to move catch up.
I copy.
Got vigilance on him. I think catch is going to be a big enough distraction to them. But hopefully they'll leave Halcyon alone. Let's do a ton of damage to this guy's center as well.
Target's taking a critical hit.
He's hurting. 89 hit points remaining.
Standing by.
I wonder if we can get away with trying to finish him with LRMs. Let's try our luck, because yeah, this stalker's scary as hell. Yeah, we've done it. Nice. Good job from Ryland there. A much needed kill on that second stalker. Right, so we've got whatever's up there, which I reckon is an awesome, and the battle master to deal with now. And since the awesome's probably not going to come into view anytime soon, and the battle master's right in our face, priority now will be to kill this battle master. Let's keep backing away with Halcyon.
On it. Minimal damage on that hit.
Receiving you. Roger.
It's go time.
Standing by.
Okay, be nice if I could get the machine guns involved here. That will do it. It's a little bit on the hot side, so I'm probably going to have to switch off all my lasers right now. Let's go for vigilance and a precision strike as well. Switch off lasers. Okay, we can get away with firing 2 still. Let's do that. Aiming everything at the center torso, hopefully opening him up with the machine guns. We have.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Destroyed a heat sink. That's made him rethink his life choices. He's running away. Want to get the missiles into the front arc, so that's why I've moved this direction with Rylan. We'll vent the heat and fire everything, because we've opened this guy up. He's still going to have a lot of hit points. Oh no, not that many actually. That's a lot less than I thought he'd have. Down to 73. This is potentially killable if we're a little bit lucky. I think most likely we'll just hurt him a bunch. Yeah, looks to be the case. So 8. Wow. Yeah, that was really close to killing him actually.
Standing by.
Romulus has line of sight. That is a bloody long shot. Can I get in the front arc? That's what I want. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So screw it. We'll not bother moving. We'll just shoot. AC-10's out of range. I can only fire one PPC because it's too hot to fire two. So we'll fire this one because this PPC is slightly cooler than the other. I think it's like -5 heat or something. It's not much, but better than nothing, isn't it? Be the same with Halcyon, although I think he can fire both his PPCs. Yes, he can.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Waiting for orders. Copy.
Need to be pretty lucky here. Oh, hold on. We can precision strike it. Let's do that.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, that was worth it. Although we have left catch with no protection right now, but I think the Awesome will struggle to get a line of sight to him from his current position. Close, but not quite. He has left us with line of sight. So let's
Location confirmed.
start damaging this guy.
Receiving you. Confirmed.
Yes, Commander. Let's move.
Keeping Halcyon right at the back of my formation deliberately now because he's pretty badly banged up. Ah, tricksy little bugger. He's gone the other way.
Good to
Fine.
go.
We'll just keep chasing you then. Let's go for a vigilance and a sprint with the king crab. Or, no, not a sprint. Not a sprint at all. No, change your mind. I was thinking I could have just sensor locked him and fired some more missiles, but actually Ryland's already really hot, so I'm better off doing the move. Because then we can lose some heat. Not only with the king crab, but also with Ryland. Oh, apparently I've got line of sight from there anyway. Ah, screw it. Sticking to the plan. Let's just run and lose some heat. Didn't lose much, did we? We haven't got that many heat sinks in that build. Keep on moving. Now, I do not expect there to be any reinforcements on this mission, just purely because the payout was so low. I think this is just a one lance opponent.
Commander.
So I reckon this will be job done pretty soon.
Location confirmed.
Vigilance. Let's lose some heat. And let's go nuts.
Roger that. Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, he's punching me. Oh, 120 damage. That is a massive punch.
Reporting major armor loss.
Insult to injury. He's got a small laser as well.
Commander.
Alright, well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to plow loads of missiles into your back. Damn it. I'm going to plow half my missiles into your back.
Got the angle. Taking the shot. Solid connection on that one.
Gromulus.
Ready for orders.
Is he going to have a good back shot? At least Gromulus is had a chance to lose pretty much all of his heat, I think. Yeah, all of his heat. So we're going to go full weapon loadout into this guy's rear.
Confirmed.
Not great.
Take that.
He's unsteady now.
Good to go. Affirmative.
That's much better. Okay, so that's both his torsos destroyed. Although, and he's knocked down. But being able to hit me for 120 damage is really scary. And obviously that could punch you straight out of your cockpit. No problem at all. What state is he in? He's still got loads of armor on his center torso. Back it up a bit. And... oh man, I'm going to have to switch off lasers again. Oh, only one this time though. Alright, let's fire everything into the CT. Come on, he's got to die from this. There we go.
Target eliminated.
No one's getting punched out of their cockpit in this mission. And we still need to run onto the objective zone. Ryland's close enough to do that, so we'll just race with everyone else and just let the mission end.
The asset is in hand, Commander.
There we go. Yeah, I knew there wouldn't be reinforcements. So, what's next? They're all lunar environments, but I think I might just do the other Marek mission here, just to build up our rep with them a little bit for the next pounding it's going to take while we're doing missions against them, and then travel on. Even though there are like one or two more missions I could do in this location. I kind of don't want to drag things out there. Ah, yes, we'll take an improved SRM-6. That'll replace one that we lost recently in the Stalker. And we've got a bajillion Stalkers, haven't we? Let's have another awesome. That's probably an awesome we'll be able to sell at some point. Still don't have a whole Battlemaster, so I'm glad to pick up a piece of that just for the variety. Yeah, so we'll do the other mission for the Free Worlds League, then I think we'll travel. Because there should be enough contracts around us that we're not going to struggle too much for money. We've managed to get back up over 5 million recently, so that's my buffer of feeling comfortable, my bare minimum. I don't like less than 5 mil, or I feel like just takes a few travels of not finding good contracts and then you can be bankrupt. But we're all good now.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay. And that is going straight into storage. We don't want to be paying the costs of having a mech we're not going to use hanging around. Goodbye, awesome. Why would we want an awesome when we've got a longbow? Right, so let's just go straight into the next mission. So yeah, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to skip on these two, even though they're probably quite straightforward. Oh man, that's got a good payout as well. Oh, but anyway, yeah, we're just going to do this. Because hoping I can squeeze one more mission in after this. Depending on how long things are. If this is super short, I might be able to fit 2 in. But and then we'll go on and actually I'm going to swap Halcyon out for this mission. Put Doyle in just because this could be quite nasty. Let's take the strongest pilots I've got for this environment. Yeah, well, what was I saying? Yeah, because I just want to try and find another contract against the Free Worlds League before I end the stream today. So I've got just under an hour to go. Just to give ourselves one last chance at finding a thug. Because if we don't find one this session, the next opportunity won't be till Tuesday. Because obviously I don't stream on Sundays or Mondays. I really want to build that thug.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, let's go.
Ready to rock, Chief.
Same damn map again. Oh well. I was just looking around. I was like, oh, where should I go? Where should I hold on a minute? I've seen this before, like literally minutes ago. Okay, so vehicles this time. Or at least a vehicle.
Need something, Chief?
Yep, Catch, I need you on the front line as usual, mate.
Picked up
Let's
a
pop
blip.
Vigilance and Sensor Lock. Oh, hold on. What have we got? 65-ton mech. Okay, yeah, Sensor Lock the vehicle.
Sensors locked on. Standing by. Confirmed.
Yeah, the more missions we do without finding a thug today, Sarge, the more I'm thinking we're not going to find one until next week. But I'm going to give it one last try after this mission, assuming we get to a location that's got the right contracts.
Ready for orders. Got it.
Just that thing, isn't it? Like when you really want to find something and the game says no, you're not having it. And there's an 80-ton mech. Just to taunt us, there's an 80-ton mech. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a thug, is it? Because we're not fighting Marek here.
Standing by.
We're doing a contract for Marek, so
What's up, boss?
yeah,
Location confirmed.
it's going to be a Victor, no doubt. That's a Thunderbolt. I'm just going to sense lock that Devastator again because I would quite like to finish that.
Receiving you. On the move.
It's dual AC-20s when there's no cover around. Super scary. So that's my priority target down for now. That Thunderbolt
Reporting. One less
should
vehicle.
be relatively easy kill if I can afford to spend a bit of resolve on precision strikes on its center. Doesn't look like I've got very much resolve though.
Systems holding. Receiving you.
Ooh, just enough for one.
Confirmed.
All three of these hit. Maybe we can ignite the ammo. No, one of those definitely went into the leg there. It's not what we wanted. He is unsteady though, so we can knock him down. Oh, that's what we were looking for.
Destroyed.
That famous ammo ignition in the center of the Thunderbolt. Right,
Waiting for orders.
whatever this is, like whatever type of Victor that ends up being, it's going to be scary as hell. AC-20s in this environment. Alright, vigilance, and we're going to shoot up the Demolisher first though.
Acknowledge.
Oh, come on, yes, got it. Okay,
Reporting.
hopefully this guy's the last mech. I'm really hoping this is a quick mission because I want to move on, get another mission against Marek. Here we go, the predicted Victor. Yeah, he's got breaching shot. He's got breaching shot as well. So even though I popped vigilance, that breaching shot just laughs it right off. Hold on a minute. I'm better having the indirect fire. I am better off with indirect fire. Actually got a better chance to hit that way. Ah, kill the Victor.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Come on, Grom, knock him down. There we go. Good couple of hits on the center torso as well. Should make for a quick finish here. He's doomed. Right. So just got to reach the facility next, I think, haven't we?
Commander. Move into position.
I guess I should move them all together just in case there are any reinforcements.
Orders. Copy.
On We have the asset, Commander.
Good stuff. Yeah, that was awesome. That was really quick. So now let's travel. Come on, Sarge. There's hope yet. There's hope yet. We can find it. Maybe. You know what's wrong? You're not willing it enough, Sarge. You need to will it more. Will it into existence. Just really concentrate. If you're still in the library, out there in public, just sit there going, Doug. Nobody will mind. Right, what should we take? Ah, yes, we're taking that comm system. Thank you. Spare one of those will be nice. That's a good SRM4. Can't remember if I've already got maxed out machine guns. Screw it, we'll take the Thunderbolt. We don't have much encounter with those. Sarge said, "What do you mean not willing it?" All caps. I said not willing it enough. You got to will it more. Stand up in the middle of the library and shout into the air, I really, really want a thug. Maybe that'll be enough. And if you do that, you'll never find out if I do get a thug this episode, because they'll remove you from the library, but maybe it'll help it show up. He says, I'm even willing to trade 2 pieces of Night Star for 1 piece of Thug. Right now, I'd probably take that trade as well. I don't think I'm ever completing that damn Night Star. Right. Let's move on. Enough of this place. Let's go next. Neomede or Principia? There first. Yeah. I'm going to go Neomede first just because it's got former Starleague presence. And I always like to look for Lost Tech. They both have potential Marek presence, so every chance of finding the contracts we want. Oh, another big financial hit, down to 6.1 mil. Is there anything I need to be doing? I'm going to check my comm systems since I picked up a good one. Yeah, no, they're fine. I'm going to keep that one spare because you never know when one's going to get blown up from my main lance. Always good to have a replacement on standby, isn't it? I'm already sick of the lunar environment, though. I really give me a jungle to fight in. That'd be much more fun. I've got a feeling this next place is lunar-y as well, isn't it? It certainly looks it from that little picture there. That doesn't look like a well-vegetated planet. Looks like a barren moon to me. Hello, Becky. Thank you for letting Sarge watch in the library. Sarge is a vital part of my stream.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Okay, let's visit the store. Come on, give us Lost Tech. Give us something good. Give us something good. Improved SRM6? No, it's only crit. No. Nothing good. Should have expected it. Hello. Right, only one mission here. Oh no, and it's against pirates. Ah! Sarge, the game is messing with us, man. Look at this. Well, I need to do this though, because short on money if I spend too much time travelling around. And this, the fact there's only one contract here is a sign that it wasn't all that long ago that we were in this location. It's a straightforward battle. We're going to have to do it. Damn. Okay, let's hope it's quick. Let's hope it's quick. Let's launch into it fast. And then maybe I can squeeze one more mission in after this. It's just So typical. This is how it goes, isn't it? Yeah, Sarge says you'll find one sooner or later. That's good of you to say. I'm glad you're sympathetic, but I want one now, Sarge. I want one right now. In fact, I want one yesterday. That's when I want one, so that I could build one and be using it today for the last Battletech stream of the week. And yeah, no, it's not happening, is it? Just denied over and over. Well, at least nobody's died. We didn't find a thug, but nobody's dead yet. And now I've said that, what's going to happen in this mission? Stay tuned. Ah, dear. Come on, load faster, game. You're wasting precious minutes that we could be searching for a thug. Here we go. At least on the plus side, Sarge, doing all these lunar environment missions means you're safely back on the ship and not at risk at getting killed before we do find that precious thug for you.
Moving out.
Confirmed.
Okay, yeah, it's just a straightforward battle, isn't it? So I recognise this map for some of the base assault ones. This is where the base is, obviously. But yeah, this is just straight up kill things. I'm going to swing over this way, though, because I've got a feeling there might be reserves. Sorry, reserves. Reinforcements. That's the word I'm after. And I think reinforcements come from, like, over here or possibly behind me here. So that's why I'm swinging round this direction.
Roger that.
Okay. Are you going to come into view, enemies?
Acknowledged.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Well, there are the reinforcements, and I think I was right about the direction they're coming in. Yeah, so they're from over here. Yeah, so I'm glad I went this way around, keep them as far away as possible for as long as possible. Meanwhile, we've got to fight these guys over here. Right. This could be rough. There's a lot of assault mechs. Don't want to be fighting 8 assault mechs all at once. Oh man, look, it's the LRM-20 Stalker, the 3H. Brutal. We've got to kill stuff so quickly. Why have we got no resolve yet? Oh, because we've only just encountered the enemy.
What's up, boss?
Panic! Panic! Kill things quick!
Acknowledged.
I'm doing all my actions as quick as I can as well. Move through this mission at lightning speed. Pray for quick, easy headshot kills.
Solid connection on that one.
Oh, of course they're going to ignore the king crab at the front and just go straight for Rylan, who's unprotected. Oh, damn this AI. Damn this AI. Damn it to hell. Right,
Standing by.
and we've got to keep the damage up. I thought that was a risky one to make. Considering your company. I'm not surprised you got punished. I guess there gets me line of sight. Smash the stalker is the order of the day.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What's up, boss?
Ah, what's going on here? That is not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. Right.
Roger that.
Oh, awesome. That's great news. It seems that that lance was just one mech. Okay, this might actually be a quick one, Sarge. I assume the reinforcements will be a full lance of 4, but that was just a single mech. And we made quick work of that. Bye, Becky. Have a good day at work.
Roger.
Position confirmed.
Um, 85 tons, 80 tons. Okay. What's that? 65 tons. Suddenly I'm suspicious that this is one of the lances Harry's put together to be extra nasty. It could be a whole bunch of evil LRM mechs. Let's see. So I'll move catch forwards and we'll sensor lock. We'll sensor lock the 65 tonner first. What we got? 85, 80, 85, 65. Yeah, we'll sensor lock this first. That might
I've
be.
got a sensor lock.
Yeah, that's a skirmisher. So that might be something that will do the sensor locking for them. So we want to finish that quickly.
Good to go.
Oh, Harry definitely has done that, Sarge. Yeah, he's put together some extra nasty lancers. You don't encounter them that often, and it's only at the very highest level of difficulties when missions, roll that they're extra hard. Yeah, you can meet, like, he's made some combinations of mechs that are actually quite nasty. So do you remember the mission from yesterday where I lost the leg of the Highlander that you were in, and we lost that ton of Gauss ammo? That we were facing 2 of Harry's evil put together lancers on that occasion. So that's one potential reason why we had a tough time.
On it.
But really, it was mostly down to the position we're in. We kind of got sandwiched, didn't we, in between 2 lancers. I didn't manage to finish the first lance off as quickly as I'd hoped.
Full throttle.
Yeah. So that was an example of a couple of different lancers that he'd put together, especially. I'm suspicious that this one might be one of those.
Receiving you.
Let's reserve Gromulus. I'll find out soon enough, though. Once I see what the others are.
Commander.
But I really, really need to kill this Jaeger mech with extreme prejudice. It needs to go down immediately, because while it's spotting for these guys, I'm suspicious that these are all filled with LRMs. So I don't want them shooting at me. Here we go. What have we got? So we've got an awesome 8T, 2 LRM-15s. We've got a longbow, 50 LRMs, and that's probably either another longbow or a stalker. It's kind of nasty. Right, but we're going to burn this guy's CT out. No, hold on. First I'm going to do vigilance, so I've got some protection. Then I'm going to burn this guy's CT out, because the way I've positioned myself, I think that awesome's actually got line of sight to me and the longbow anyhow. Should have positioned a little bit more carefully. That's right, Sarge. Yeah, that's a lot of LRMs.
Reporting heavy damage.
And what an environment to have to fight that in as well. Man, I'm glad that first lance only had one mech in it.
Waiting for orders. I copy.
Okay, so we'll go for the longbow first, just because out of the two mechs I can see, he's packing the most pain in those launchers. We already have a longbow 7Q, so I'm not worried about salvaging parts particularly out of this one. Just want to get it killed.
Ready for orders. On it.
Damn it, if only I had that damn Gauss rifle still. That would have been in range. Just the PPCs, unfortunately. Able to reach there. Oh, if only I'd gone a little bit closer. Just worrying about staying out of sight with my mechs that I can't afford to protect well.
All weapons committed.
I've only got enough resolve to do vigilance on Catch at the minute. He needs it the most because he's right at the front.
I can't take much more of this.
Taking an absolute pounding here. So what are my options? I think I'll actually move out of sight of them. Try and be a little bit sneaky, and then we'll pop some resolve and we'll do a sensor lock. Sorry, pop vigilance. Use some resolve on vigilance, and then sensor lock that longbow that we've already started work on. Try and get him finished.
Receiving you.
Okay, Rylan already got smashed up early on, didn't he? Gonna need to move Doyle forwards as well, because I'm gonna need someone to take over the tanking pretty soon. I can tell it's nearing the end of the stream. I can't get my words out anymore. Right, there we go. Time for the pain rain. A good start.
On that one.
Receiving you.
Just making the most of playing the ranged game here. Just use our sensor lock and as much range as possible.
All weapons, go.
Just to deny the opposition any chance to shoot us. They've already done a lot of damage, but you know, if they're shooting me every turn in this environment, it's not long before all of my mechs are stripped. So I can't afford to be too cocky or take any big risks. All right, hopefully this guy will be finished.
Committed.
That'll do. Okay, so we've got an awesome and an as yet unseen 85 tonner there. It's either a stalker or a longbow. Either way, it's going to be nasty. So I'm continuing to pull away with Catch, obviously, because he's taking a fair bit of damage. But also because I can keep sensor locking Going to sense lock that awesome because he's the next nearest target. So Catch is still proving useful with that sensor lock, keeping himself safe, but also
Yes, Commander.
keeping a nice view towards the enemy. Thanks to that awesome skill. Right, Ryland's going to be too hot for all of that. We can still fire 3 though. Still a respectable amount of damage. Oh, he sees you, Catch. Keep running. Ouch.
Took a hard hit there.
Of course, this role Catch is playing is a lot easier in a faster mech. Using a 100-ton behemoth, slow-moving king crab is not the best plan for your scout role, but I don't know. For some reason, I like having Steiner-style scouts. Big, slow, lumbering, heavy-hitting. Right, what am I going to do here? Screw it. Caution to the wind time. We're going for the precision strike. Aiming for CT, and most of it missing. Of course.
Ready for orders. Got it. Got it.
Have we just opened up both torsos? We have. I was hoping to open up the centre, but we've opened up the side torsos instead. Never mind. In light of that, since we've got so much DACA on Catch, and he's on 0 heat at the moment, moving forward, we'll pop Vigilance, and we'll go for a precision strike on the centre, and anything that misses, probably going to end up blowing off side torsos. We've blown one off already. Those machine guns will perhaps take off the second. Nope, no need. We got the CT kill. Good stuff. That was a nice little ambush there. The fake retreat and then turn. So the other 85 tonner is a longbow. It's all right. 40% damage reduction on Catch right now. Still got a little bit of armor spare. Should be enough to see us through on this final longbow.
Ready for orders.
Keeping Ryland away from the enemy because, again, he's got no protection. And he already got hurt early on. Right, we're down to firing just 2 LRM-15s now. That's still good damage. And anything more than one of these is a pretty respectable amount of pain.
Standing by.
Gonna have to switch some weapons off with my snipers, I think, now, though. Yeah.
Engaging with target.
But being down to the last guy, we're in full control of this situation now, I feel.
Engaging target.
He's unsteady, and we've opened him up.
Waiting for orders.
Time for Catch to move in for the finish, I think.
Confirm.
I'm not sure I have enough resolve. Yeah, I don't. So I've only got enough to do the precision strike, but I reckon this will finish him unless we're really unlucky. So no protection for Catch this time around. Doesn't need it. All good.
Target.
Do love those machine guns for finishing. Who was it, however many streams ago, that was like, machine guns in a king crab? Oh, it's slow. What are you thinking?
Mission
How often am I
successful.
getting to use them? Pretty damned often. And they do come in very handy. I like the extra, crit chances they've got as well. Once something's opened up. And obviously one of the additions in this mod pack is you can actually find machine guns that are improved. So all the other weapons have improved versions in the vanilla game, except for machine guns for some reason. But obviously, improved machine guns have been introduced to this. I'm sure you've seen plenty of them. There's different types, some that will give you an extra shot, some that just do extra damage and crit or whatever. And they're pretty nice. Especially when you've got 4 of them. Or 6 even. You can put 6 in the fire starters or 6 in a grasshopper as well. Okay, got through that really well actually. What have we got? I've not got long left. Not got long left. Quick look at the salvage. Anything we want? Nope, not really. So we'll take mech parts. Let's take a couple of pieces of this longbow. And we'll roll on the rest. Ended up getting a complete Jaeger S and a piece of Stalker 3H as well. Not too bad. Okay, and that was the only mission in this location, and unfortunately I'm not really going to have time to travel and do another mission before it's time to finish. So we'll just do a little bit of admin and wrap stuff up. Sarge says, I've got a tabletop game on Sunday running 4 Clan Warhawks and my Atlas with the hatchet. Nice. The Warhawk's pretty fast for an assault mech, from what I remember. Kind of scary.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay, so that can go straight into storage. We don't want to be paying for that. They carry 4 Clan ER PPCs each. Yeah, pretty hot as well, isn't it? Even with all the clan tech, they're still quite hot. No, why have I clicked refit? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to put it into storage. Ah. Storage. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. Right. Travel. Here. I was going to go here next. Fingers crossed there's more than one mission at this location. Obviously, we're not going to do it today, but it'd be nice to know that I'm set up for Tuesday when we return. Yeah, no worries, Sarge. We will surely find one. We'll surely find a thug next week. We've got all week. 5 days to find one. I'm sure we'll manage it. Maybe we'll find one in the very first mission we do. Almost there. Come on, have some good contracts for me.
Waypoint reached.
Actually, I'll check the store first. There's a black market here as well. There might be something fun. Nope. Nope. Ah, there's another exchanger. I could actually do with one of those, but I don't know about spending money at the moment. We don't have a lot. And it's only for a second line mech, so maybe we'll just wait till we find one in salvage. Oh, there you go, a chameleon. Don't see those too often. And that's a whole chameleon as well. 5.5 million that would set us back. Not that I'm going to buy it. Not for the extortionate prices the pirates charge me. But yeah, we've seen one or two of these in battles before. It's now used as a training mech in the lore. Got a wide variety of weapons on it. Lasers of all types and machine guns. And it's a 50-ton mech. Very fast, though, for a 50-tonner. Ordinarily, the 50-tonners are only 3 movement pips. This is many. What's that? 6, 9. Just looks like slightly over 9. Either way, that's going to be a very, very fast mech for a 50-tonner. 3 energy hardpoints, 5 support weapon hardpoints. So, yeah, you're going to be fairly restricted in what you can do with it. But I'd be tempted to fill it full of small lasers or machine guns and then some medium lasers or whatever, and use that speed to try and get into the backs of things. Use it a little bit like a 50-ton fire starter, basically. Could be kind of nasty. All right, we've got a plus 10 damage medium laser. We can live without that for now. It would be nice, but we're too poor to be going nuts. Right, let's have a quick look at the contracts. What's available? Well, that's good. We've got a 5-skull mission against the Free Worlds League at this location, so that's good. That's what we're looking for. And a second one that's a 4-skull, so not too bad. Oh, we've got not enough rep to do this one or Marek, but anyway, we want to fight Marek. So yeah, when I return on Tuesday, we are in position to do 2 of the right kind of missions we're looking for against the Free Worlds League. See if we can find that last piece of thug, finally build a complete one, and fulfill Sarge's dream of piloting one in our career. So just for those that might not be aware of what I'm talking about all this time with Sarge about the thug, it's an 80-ton assault mech that only recently got added to the mod. And we have 3 out of 4 pieces of the Thug 10E. 4 energy hardpoints, 2 missile, 2 support. It's well, as the text says, here we go. The Thug was designed by Meltex Corporation as a direct competitor to the popular Warhammer battle mech. First seeing production in 2572, the Thug sought to directly address some of the challenges which faced the Warhammer, chief of which was to increase armor protection without sacrificing firepower. So it's basically like a beefed up Warhammer. It carries 2 PPCs and a couple of SRM 4s as standard in the game, which is all right. But it's one of Sarge's favourites. It's a mech we've not seen before. I've never had a whole one, so killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Sarge wants to pilot one. I want to see one and use one at least once in my career. I've been desperately trying to find the last piece to finish this off, but not had much luck over the last couple of sessions, have we? So perhaps next week we'll finally complete that. And I'm going to have fun with it once we do. Still not entirely sure what I'm going to put in it, because having never used one before, I don't know exactly how much stuff we'll be able to fit in. But maybe 4 large lasers. I think Sarge suggested that might fit. Maybe a couple of PPCs, maybe 3 PPCs. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. I'll have a play around anyway and see what ends up looking like the most viable build for it. But yeah, that'll be fun when we get to it. I'll just quickly have a look over Pilot XP, see if anyone else is ready for a level up after all that travelling. Yeah, Alto, let's get another point in gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
He still can't hit a barn door with a beach ball, but every little helps, doesn't it? He's one step towards having a reasonable amount. Halcyon, he needs more gunnery skills still as well,
Commander.
as does Johnny. Yeah, let's get Johnny a 6th. Where we're at now, Minobu. Minobu's shaping up nicely now. Starting to become one of the more experienced pilots. I think I'll keep saving and get gunnery maxed out for him.
Commander.
Shell, yep, more gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And last, but by no means least, we have Sarge. Just saving up for that last point of guts with Sarge, and then he'll be on to piloting. He's almost there. He's well on his way. Okay, so yeah, that'll do me for now. Shame we didn't manage to finish that thug, but perhaps on Tuesday. So yeah, I will be back at the usual time on Tuesday of 3 p.m. UK time or 10 a.m. Eastern, depending on what time zone you're in. I hope you'll join me then, and we'll play some more Battletech Extended 3025 mod. For now, I'm out, but don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on what you thought, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks for the follows as well. Thanks for the subscriptions. Really appreciate you all. Can't thank you all enough. And I'll see you next time.